Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Morning Brew Funko Review on Chase's Kingdom. What's going on? Good morning, everybody. Been a heck of a week. Plenty to talk about. Didn't even have to write anything down because there was all kinds of stuff going on and all the shows, and between the shows and Funko. We got plenty to talk about. And I got quite a few little Funkos to check out. Got a box from Funko. I think it's my Rocket Raccoon. We'll be taking a look at that. Got a Bazooka Joe in the mail. We'll take a look at that. Start with our cup of the day. Going with a little Wonder Woman today. Little Wonder Woman. All right. Oh, man. Ooh, too many cups already. Look at that. Nah. Nerves of steel. Oh, man. So, good morning. Let's shout out the chat right out the gate. That's how we do. Bearded Barbarian, Skull to the Barbarian, Kevin, hails from the kingdom, Mr. Titus, Konnichiwa, Kevin, Dream, what's up? Never see you in here. That's awesome, girl. Thanks for joining us for Morning Brew Funko Review. We got some Star Wars pops. I got some DC pops. Plenty of stuff going on. We might have a guest or two jump in. You know how that happens every once in a while. Let's see. Get my stuff ready. All right, man. Well, let's just start out the gate. You know, we usually open something, and then we'll talk. So let's open this Bazooka Joe. What do we got? 7,500 piece. Oh, come on. We have not had good luck lately. I need some luck, guys. So get the voodoo going. Give me some luck. Let's get this guy open. Now, I'm not one for ad icons, but Bazooka Joe, like, out of all the ad icons, I think this is really one of my favorites. I don't collect a lot of ad icons. I think I might have, like, I don't know, maybe 3, 4 max. Of course, I got the Tony the Tiger that everybody hates. Mainly because it was a Funko exclusive, and you know I've been preaching it. They're making me buy stuff that I don't want because I want to try to use it for trade so I can get something that I do want because I'm always missing stuff because the way Funko does us. But I got the first, I think, ad icon I did pick up was like a couple years ago. Glow in the dark, Target exclusive Twinkle. That was my first ad icon. I got that. What else? Ad icon. Energizer Bunny, Flocked. Got him, and I guess the Target dog would be thrown in there too, right? Oh, let me get to the chat here. All right. So we need some luck. We got the Bazooka Joe. I have again. I need to start looking at the picture of what the chase is. Hoping it's a glow in the dark because those. I mean, honestly, those are my favorite. Glow in the dark chase. Absolutely my favorite chase as far as the sodas. Like the flocked ones are okay. But I've said this before. If you've ever had a toy that you held on to like, from when you were like 10 and it was flocked and it's still in a box, go check it out and see. If you touch it, it's going to poof. So all these flocked Funko eventually, I mean, unless you got it in some airtight sealed jar, like a mason jar, it's going to do the same thing. But flick on the top, flick on the bottom, give it a roll, give it a shake. Flock my ball head. Don't they got that stuff? It almost looks like flocking too. It comes in it's like a hair in a can. It looks like somebody got flocked. Alright, Bazooka Joe. Again, a 7,500 run, which it's a low number too. So that's I mean, one of the main reasons I went for it. I try to stick with the sodas with the lower numbers. Because again, I don't. They give us the numbers, and if it's the European version, okay, there's more numbers, right? But still, I think it's vaulted after that. I don't think they'll make it ever again. So that's what's making the whole soda game such a thing, because it's instantly vaulted. Once they're gone, that's it, right? Jeez. Restock. Yeah, there's always restock, but that's not technically restock, right? It's stock that they found or didn't get to sell or whatever, you know? We kept doing every time I just show the pot, like I'm losing. So we're going back to the old way, which is open the bag first. For some reason, it worked better that way. Okay, let's go. All of a sudden, I don't know. He's cool though. He is cool. Not quite sure why he has his hand open. He should have put a wrapped piece of bubble gum in his hand. Is that the chase with the bubble gum in his hand or something? Our angle's messed up, huh? There's our Bazooka Joe. That's the common. Well, you had to say it before we didn't even get to look at the pog. Captain Obvious. There's our pog. Yeah, that's a common. I mean, is the since did you know Nadia chases? Oh, he's blowing a bubble. I'm not paying attention to the chat over here. Sorry. He's blowing a bubble. Okay, well, oh man, that would have been cool though. I would have liked that. He's still cool. I like the patch over the eye. Arr! It's a pirate. Bazooka Joe, the pirate. It's pretty cool. I don't like his hand open like that though. I really don't. I don't know. Maybe I could put something in his hand. He's pretty cool nonetheless. He has a cool ad icon, and I do dig the bazooka shirt. The bazooka shirt's cool. We can see. Yeah, you can see the different colors. They gave it 2 colors. That would have been cheesy if it was like just blue or red. Regardless, they could mix it up at least. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. Alright. Dang. Still got that Rocket Raccoon, right? Still got that Rocket Raccoon. He's cool, but I don't know. Do I seem disappointed? Alright, bye, Bazooka Joe. I mean, he's a cool one, but now that you told me he's blowing a bubble and everything, come on. Oh man, Well, with all the news in the Funko world, I mean, between the second round of con pops, second round of con pops. I'm gonna do it. Give me somebody. But okay, so the second round, everybody's kind of crapping on. That blue Superman looks pretty awesome. You know how we've been. Oh wait, I can't believe I forgot that. We forgot to hit. You know how we've been hitting these guys with the. Okay. The bazooka close. But you know that Superman, if you hit him with a black light, I'm thinking that blue is going to be insane. Look at the red on his shirt. Guess it doesn't come out that good on film here. The red letters are like neon. Like neon. Harley Quinn. You better lay down, girl. Oh, no. We always hit them with the black light. You got to check, right? Always got to check. But I will be going for the Superman. Absolutely going for that Superman. Thank you. Yep, this is the mug of the day. Forgot, you jumped in. Started right out the gate. I start with the mug. I love the comic strip mugs. Those are my favorite. And my favorite style mug is the screen printed. Because those wrap deals, man, they're aggravating me to no ends. Because they're really cool, the wrap ones. Or the ones that change colors. But you got to wash them by hand all the time. Like, put them in the dishwasher, you'll get bubbles. And I'm there with a needle trying to pop the bubbles on the... Freaking annoying. But yes, a little Wonder Woman action. Ooh. A little bitter. I need to put more creamer in there. What are you doing? Get over here. Quit walking on my boxes. Harley Quinn. Chubba Webb, you gonna come up here and say hi? Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh, ow. Ow. Claws, girl, claws. So say hi to everybody. Say hi. Here. Come here. Harley Quinn. My princess. Short story. Went to go to work. Like 6 in the morning. She just turned 10, 11 years old. She's an oldie. The wife's going to give me crap because I don't know her birthday. Regardless, walked outside, and there she is sitting there. You know, you go, get out of here, cat. Go. She's a little kitten. I was like, shoo, go. I already have 2 cats, you know what I mean? Or at the time, 3. And she just sat there meowing at me like, no, I'm not leaving. Grab kitten, throw it in bathroom, leave, go to work, leave a note for the wife. Cat in bathroom. Yeah, we've had her ever since. She's my Harley Quinn. All right, kiddo. Say bye. Bye. Quit destroying stuff. Oh. And all I need is freaking hair on my Funkos. Try to keep the pets away from my Funkos. You know, some people are allergic. That's all you need to do is ship them a freaking Funko covered in cat hair. What's going on, man? Hails from the kingdom. Hails from the kingdom. Good morning. Again, guys, welcome to Morning Brew Funko review on Chase's Kingdom. I'm skipping over news. The new facility. People are talking about it. The new facility. What is it going to be? Is it just going to be a storage facility? Some people are saying, oh, it's a new headquarters. My honest opinion, it's going to be all the above. It's going to be all the above. And they have enough room, extra room to add on and build. So either they're going to build I guess you would call it like a ship store or flagship store. They'll have a store there. I'm telling you, they're going to have a Funko store there. And then what I think they're going to do, you know, they're going to start with the manufacturing of their own products. I'm sure they'll start on a short scale, like, let's just take over the sodas and we'll leave the Funkos to whatever, right? They're going to have to start on a small scale. And then the shipping and storage, like, they're going to do all that. And I think the cool thing that they're probably going to do now, it's probably going to take a couple good years, so it's going to be like one of those, wait for it. But you're going to be able to go there. It's going to be like a store, but it's going to be I think they're going to do tours where you get to see how they make the Funko and tour through the factory. You know what I mean? Like most manufacturers that manufacture their own products give tours. You know, Anheuser-Busch, you go to a beer factory, you go to the tour. You can go Snickers, Twix, like the company Nabisco. Those big companies, you can always go on small tours. So I'm telling you, they're going to have a store, a shipping facility, and a storage facility all in one. That's how big this place is. Believe me, it's hard to imagine how big this place is. I think it was. I'm dropping names. Castlecast. We hunt together. But Castlecast, they broke it down the other day, like how many jumbo jets you could fit in this place and stuff. Like it's freaking huge square footage wise. So there's no reason why they won't do all the above there. And I'm sure they'll hold events. I mean, I doubt that they're not going to do that. The only crappy thing is prices are going to go up. You want U.S. quality, and you want it. They're gonna up the prices. You know they're gonna up the prices, but hopefully they up the quality too. So I won't mind. Okay, we've been like Walmart $8.99. I think that's the cheapest you can get a pop, right? Like $9. Walmart. So if it starts being manufactured in the U.S., let's say it goes up to $12. So an extra $3. I don't know if I can complain too much about an extra $3 because honestly, I'm only buying what I want anyway. It's not like I'm buying every Funko that comes out. So if I really want it, that extra $3 is not going to be a big deal to me. You know, you drop an awesome Batman or a Joker or whatever, and I want it. I'm paying the extra $3. And like I said, maybe the quality will be better because they're not going to produce it in such high numbers. They're going to start, which is another bonus. We're going to get lower numbers. Lower numbers. As a collector for the past couple years, that it gets quite annoying when you get excited. You know, we all get that adrenaline rush when we get to the hot topic, and they're like, you know, they show us the picture the night before, and they're like, we have 9. And you get there, and your number, you're 6 or 5 or 7, and you get in there and you get your pop. You're like, yeah, boy, I got my pop. It's gone. Pre-orders have sold out. A year later, it's back up. Yeah, then it makes the market fluctuate. And then now my pop's not worth as much as it is for trade. Or you already traded it. And the guy or your friend that you traded it to, he's like, man, I could have got it on freaking Hot Topic. But there's going to be a slight increase in the pricing because they're going to have to pay. They're going to have to pay to the whole factory process. You know, it's not cheap. So, but like I said, I don't mind. I think that's a good thing. Leaps and bounds. Now, if they could just fix the lotteries and stuff like that, get with some Funko nerds that know their stuff, programming nerds. Because I've seen them in the chats before. Like it's an easy, and they'll give you the nerd talk. Like it's an easy fix, Funko. All you have to do is take this algorithm and make it into. I don't know exactly what they were talking. It's like some kind of language, but computer nerd language. But the dude seemed to know what he was saying. Like he was a app developer. He said it's an easy fix. I don't know why Funko hasn't done this. And he's like, if you want, and it was like on Funko's thing. He's like, if you want, contact me directly. So I don't know, guys. We'll see. There you go. So that's going to be a benefit for you also, I think, because then you'll only have to have, the manufacturer will be in the United States, so shipping right over the borders, I don't think going to be as a pain as it is now. You know what I mean? Because Funko has to have it shipped from China to them, and then they ship it. So it's like they ship it to the or they take to the post office. Well, that branch ships it to another post office, and then has to go across the border to you. Like has to go through customs. You know what I mean? So it's just going to cut out a couple of the middlemen. It's going to make things a lot better, and it actually might cut down on shipping costs. And that's another thing, because I'm sure they've already got a deal with the post office. You know what I mean? Like the bulk deal. We ship thousands of products. You definitely got to give us a discount. So I don't know, guys. I didn't miss any of you guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me this morning. There's 5 of us. Probably 4 of us because my camera counts as one, I think, when I invite my camera in. Oh, sneak peek. Check him out. Oh, no. Did you guys catch my latest video drop? That diecast Batman Beyond, who is still on the Funko site. Okay. Should I go on a rant? I should like literally go on a damn rant about the Batman Beyond, man, because how you gonna call yourself a Batman fan and that thing's still sitting there? The OG Batman, there's I think 2 of the OG Batman. There's like a regular OG Batman, and then there's like a metallic. They only one came with a DVD. You had to get the DVD box set. I think the other one you might have been able to get separately, but there's like only 2, and they're freaking like $180, $80 to $120, depending on what it is. Like I think there's like a black crow metallic one that's like $100 something. But regardless, huge fan of the series. I mean, Batman has a lot of different series out, and now they're doing like anime style. They keep dropping little mini movies and stuff, which is great. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love me some Batman animated stuff, but like as far as changing the narrative, as far as building a new character off of an existing character, storyline was outstanding. The villains were outstanding. They were able to incorporate a younger character. All in all, great series. If you're not down with Batman Beyond, I don't know what to tell you. It was absolutely amazing, and this is a great pop. So I don't know why it's still up, but it's still up there. If you get a chance, grab him. If you're already there shopping, let's say you're what, $15 or $12 away from free shipping, grab that Batman. Get that free shipping. Thank you. Always appreciate Nadia stop by. Hails from the Kingdom, girl. Oh man, so I got a Funko box, and I'm pretty sure it's Rocket Raccoon. Oh, don't show your address. Hell, these days, go ahead and send me. If you sent me something shady in a box, right? Let's say I showed the address. They say it's because of fraud or something, but a lot of people say it's because I don't want to get like a dead rat in a box. Go ahead and mess around with the post office and send some crap like that. These days, I don't think that'd be a good idea for you. I don't really mind if my address is on the screen every once in a while. All right, they wish they packed Funko with this much care. Although I gotta say, my Batman Funko shipment that came well packed, but it did have the diecast Batman in it. So of course they're gonna pack that well. That thing was like it was like one of those Chinese puzzle deals where it was a box in a box in a box. But the Batman Beyond Funko came in one of those cool shock absorber style sorters. It's like a weird box with the little notches all the way around. It's great. No damage at all. But I think this is my soda. He packed it there pretty good. They made sure he didn't get a dent. They cheesed me on my stickers, man. This has got to be at least the fourth time now in a row. No stickers. Funko. Oh, there it is. It's at the top. Come on, especially when I'm buying one item, you know? I didn't even get free shipping. You're talking like $21 at least, especially because it's a con. It's a con piece. I should have. That was one of the stupidest things. We already know. We don't even have to get into it. Oh, the waiting line. I had two phones, computer things, everything going at once. One's let me the time's just fine, and then the other one's going nuts. And I got in there and grabbed the one thing and got out. Because by the time I got in there, literally everything I wanted was gone. And there was only literally two things I think I wanted. Boba and Carnage. Gone. I got in there, I think it was like 20 minutes after. And another reason why that stuff was happening now, everybody's been trying to figure it out. Yeah, it's Rocket. It's Rocket. Oh, for a minute there, I thought there was no plastic. It's Wayne. Okay, y'all know Wayne. Wayne Cove. This soda came open. Freaked me out a little bit there. Felt opened already. But let me get back to what I was saying. The reason why it kept lagging like that is because it was letting us go back. So if you got in, you were only supposed to be allowed 10 minutes to shop. But let's say I went in, grabbed a couple things within 4 minutes, and was out. I still had 6 minutes, right? It didn't keep counting down. It only counted down when you were there. So now I didn't know that I was causing, and I'm sure a lot of us that did this didn't know we were causing the line to be like this. That's on Funko. They should have done something about that. But I kept going back to just see how fast things were selling out. Well, what was left anyway. So, like, I made my purchase or whatever, backed out. And you know how on your phone, usually you have that little square, you hit it, shows all the open screens. Clicked on it. Poof, let me right back in. I was like, are you kidding me? And then I tried adding something to my cart. It let me add to the cart. I was like, oh, what? Oh, hell no. Backed out. I was out. It was like maybe 3 minutes later. I click. It let me in again. Again. Then I started, messaging my group, or one of my groups that I'm a part of, saying, telling them what was selling out as it was selling out. So then it became a thing, like, let me check in 2 more minutes, let me go back in and check again. But I didn't realize that, obviously until after the fact, that's what was probably causing everybody's times to keep fluctuating, because it was clicking, 2 minutes, and then all of a sudden I would jump back in, still had 6 minutes. So let's go ahead and add 6 minutes to those 2 minutes. Now it's jumped back up again. And that's just me, not the 100 other people doing the same exact thing. So that's why everything was fluctuating, 10, 15 to a half hour. It's like 30 minutes and then it would jump 1 hour. You're like, what? And Discord wasn't doing anything either. I tried. I had the Discord going. So it really probably didn't have anything to do with bots or any crap like that. Oh man, I got this fan going. Right. So everybody's got their theory, but that's mine. I'm sticking to it. All right, we got another one. So hopefully this one's going to be a little bit better. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right. Oh man, see. Okay, you saw the wrapping, right? Okay, so there's some wrapping, like major wrapping going on. They added all protect. There's a big old dent. The worst part, right on the front of the can, right where the bottom. See it? The glare helps. Look at that. I wouldn't mind it if it was like dented on this back end, because when you display your sodas, obviously front, right? What a freaking dent. I might be able to get that out. Not cool. Not cool. Ooh. Freak it out. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Yeah. Came at 17. Damn.
And now, back to the Morning Brew Funko review on Chase's Kingdom.
10,000 count. Sticker. Got to do a sticker. Oh, shit. Maybe Chase, stick it on the spinner. Hey, wow. But you look at that. No, there's our rocket. I mean, I at first I didn't want it, but he is 10,000 pieces, and the new movie's about to drop. So when the movie drops, he's going to go through the roof, right? So he's volume 2. Everybody's saying he looks like a furry because of the big head thing. What can I say? I think he could have looked a little more angry. But I don't know. Oh, come on. Hello? Anybody there? Yeah. Go with the tap. Screw it. All right, we're tapping the top, tapping the bottom, tapping the can. Oh, I gotta watch out. Oh, look at this. Watch out for the sticker. The sticker feels like it's on the outside. Get off. What is the deal? I feel like old man Barbarian. I can't get it open there. All right, there we go. All right, watch the sticker. Oh, she's on the inside. Sweet. I like the lining, the alignment. Get it together. I like the alignment. I actually dig the sticker too, the blue with the red. I actually dig that. All right, let's go. PDX, my man, what's up? Hails from the kingdom, man. Oh, just got this guy. Let's get that. I know, bro. I need this chase now. We are striking out lately, man. Come on, let's do this. We got the rocket. Not showing the pog. Every time I show the pog, it's a fail. It's a fail. We're not showing the pog. Let's not do that. All right, guys. No feelsies. Come on. Come on. Let's go. It's all stuck in there weird. But the bag's stuck to the bag right there. See it? Come on. I'm going to have to like rip it open. I've never ever had such a hard time getting a damn soda open. Look at it. It's all stuck to the freaking bag, which has that flap that folds over. Alright, that's it. I'm getting angry. He's a common, too. They put me through all that for a common. Dang it. Dang it. Ay. Well, there he is. I mean, oh, there's my pog. Pog. 1 out of 84. See, he's all angry on the pog. He looks mad, I guess, but I don't know why they didn't give him a gun. Marvel not wanting to give their characters the gun treatment. but yet, is he holding it, guys? Oh no, he's holding a remote. Okay. Great detail. Look at his vest, buckles and stuff. Utility belt. Look at that. I dig it. Obviously, it would have been cool if it was flocked, but still, great piece to have in the collection. And like I said, it doesn't really matter. I mean, flocked, yeah, cool. Not flocked, yeah, still cool. Freaking numbered, man. They're not gonna make any more, and the new movie's about to drop. You know there ain't gonna be any of these around by the time when that movie drops. Good luck trying to get one of these for under like 30 for the common. You know some. That's and they flippers. That's what they're gonna be doing, bro. Hails from the Kingdom. Welcome to Morning Brew Funko Review on Chase's Kingdom. Ah, man, look at this. Siberia. Oh, way out. On this show, we review Funko. We open stuff. Chat, is this your first time checking out Chase's Kingdom's Morning Brew? We do this every Saturday around 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time in the United States. I don't know what time that would be in your neck of the woods, bud. But I do appreciate you joining us this morning. So we got plenty of Funko. We were just talking about the factory. Funko just bought a huge factory, which is great for us over here in the United States. No, it's hot. No, it's not. It's not Siberia. I can't read it. Wait, hold on. Serbia. I'm sorry, guys. See, and my wife's been telling me too. I mean, you see me, right, guys? You always see me doing this, you know? Because the way StreamYard has us set up, we have a chat over here. And it's really teeny. The wife's been telling me I need to get a big screen behind the laptop. That way I can read your guys' comments correctly. So I do apologize. But again, it doesn't matter, man. That's awesome. I mean, it matters. That's awesome. You're joining us, man. I really appreciate you. So I got some of the latest. They're calling it retro. Retro. I think they're calling it retro. Concept. I'm sorry, concept series. These were the retros. Right? They called these retros. I don't know why they called these retros, because of the comic book action, probably. But the concept. Trooper with a lightsaber. Trooper with a lightsaber. We're going to open this guy up here in a sec. Got the other one in the line. There was 3 that dropped. I'm not a fan of the Han Solo, but I've already kind of committed to the concept series Star Wars line, so I'll probably pick up Han. He wasn't sold out anywhere, but I had to get this trooper. I love the concept of the new helmets. You know how stormtroopers, they tend to always kind of look really similar other than some paint job action? Andre? I think I'm saying that. I think I'm saying that right. Definitely appreciate you, my friend. Let me see. Where you at, PDX? PDX waking up. He just got his coffee. Also, the new Justice League pops. Nobody's talking about the new Justice League pops. I got the new Justice League pops. This one does have a little damage, so not happy about that. But great thing about Target, if you order from Target, I think you have like 90 days to return it. So I'll basically hunt for another one. If I find a mint box, then I'll return this one. But the style alone, they got this like black and white look to them. Really great line. Now, if you follow Funko News, you know the DC shop has dropped those months ago. We're talking like, what, 6 months at least ago? Oh, really? Wow, there's no Funko Pops. And I bet there are. It's probably in a random like comic book store if you can find a comic book store. Or I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know your region like that as far as what you might have. you know, as far as entertainment or collectibles. You can always go on the eBay's or sites like that for these Funko. Or if you, I don't know if Whatnot is available out of the United States, but if you're not familiar with Whatnot, it's like an auction site style app where you can buy Funko via auction, or people just list Funko that you can just buy directly. But you might want to check that out. Um, Back to the DC shop. 6 months at least ago, I ordered the metallic Superman black and white. I cannot wait for this thing. I knew it was going to be quite a wait, but they said I think it was estimated like 4 month wait. Okay, yeah, no problem. I got a notification. I think it was a week ago. It's been delayed for like another 2 months, almost. Oh, it's going to be like 8 months. 8 months before I get this Funko. DC shop, you're out of your mind. You guys keep dropping stuff. The metallic King Shark. Oh yeah, I had no problem dropping that. You ship them out. Ship them out. What did they just have recently? I think it was before the shark. Like, it's frustrating because I, it's not like I got money grows on trees. We know that, right? I'm buying Funko 6 months ago, spending money on something that literally I should have just never even. As soon as it said it's going to be on DC shop, I should have been, yeah, whatever. I don't want it. Awesome, awesome. Now it's a dangerous. These things are dangerous to collect. It's like once you get one, you're gonna want another one, and you're gonna want to finish the line. Like these guys, there's four in the line. Well, actually, there's two more. Basically, they'll show you any of the commons on the back, and then if they're exclusive to a store, you won't see it on the back. So there could be 6 to 8 in the line, depending on the stores. But you buy one, you're going to want to finish off the collection, and then it gets dangerous. You just want to, before you know it, you end up like me with over 1,000 Funko. So, we'll be checking this guy out. The new movie. Oh, I'm hearing nothing but raving remarks about the new Spider-Man movie. So we got a pop from the new Spider-Man, Doctor Strange. We got the new Doctor Strange. Oh, man. Huge fan. Love me some Doctor Strange. He was great in the new What If series. The animated What If series was spectacular. What episode was that? It was like episode 5, 6. Great episode. Check this guy out. Get him out of the box. That's how we do. We check out these Funkos. And I got to shout out nothing but love for my Target employees. Target employees. Everybody hates their Target employees. Not this guy. I love my Target friends. They are the best. Oh, man. Again, guys, I know it's frustrating as heck when you go into a Target and they don't have it, and some of them don't know. Well, here's another scoop for you. Like, if you go to your Target quite often, if you see the same guy behind the counter all the time, then obviously he works in electronics, right? Well, every once in a while, like you'll go in, there'll be somebody that's not the dude. He's just standing in. That guy normally works, let's say, in the book department or the baby clothes department. I'm just saying he don't know crap about crap, so giving him crap's not going to do you any good, right? Right. So just get familiar with the guys and the girls that are always there. Some of them, yeah, I understand, man. You're not. There's always a bad apple in every bush, bunch, bushel. I'm just saying. You make friends with them, they will. They don't have to take your number down. They don't have to call you. If you're nice and you go often enough and you ask politely, Hey, you mind taking? And you already have the number. You don't make them write it down. You write down your number on the back of any business card. Who cares? Just write down your number. Keep it on you. Me, content creator, I got stickers. A sticker with my number. Hey man, can you do me a favor? I hate to ask, but if you can call me if that thing, if that pops in. You know what? Yeah, absolutely. Kindness goes a lot longer than you think it does. Even if they're mean to you, kill them with kindness. Take it. Just take it. Take their meanness. Maybe they're having a bad day. Who knows? Just take it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep being nice. They'll break. All right? They'll break. I'll tell you guys. My guy called me this morning. Not called me, but instead, he said, he just send me pictures. That's why I was like, man, you could just do me a favor. You don't even have to say anything, man. Just take a picture of the item. Send it. I'll give you a thumbs up or thumbs down. I'm like, if I thumbs down, it means I've already gotten it, or I'm really not interested. But I'd appreciate it, man. No problem. So, Flock Gizmo, that's what's up. Flock Gizmo, yeah, I'm freaking excited. Flock Gizmo. Hey, you need this? Yeah, thumbs up. And usually the cool thing is, and they're not supposed to do this, and I'm not trying to call out anybody, but they're not supposed to hold anything for anybody. You call, they're not supposed to be holding. But if you make friends, they will put it aside. They'll put it aside. They're not going to hold it, but they'll put it aside. So we're going to check out this Flock Gizmo. I'm freaking excited. So we got some more Funko. Well, let's talk some more news. Kevin Shaw, what do you think, Kev? 3 months and over 200. What? See, it'll get you. Collectipod 27. Ollie, ollie, ollie. Oi, oi, oi. Let's go, man. Hell yeah. So good to see you in here, guys. All right, man. Well, we got a friend of the kingdom. He's going to be coming in with us. We're going to discuss some Funko and all this crap that's been going on. It's our boy, Funko PDX. Welcome, my boy. Oh, man, this is awesome. I love me some PDX, man.
And now live, Southwest Florida, Morning Brew Funko Review on Jason's Kingdom.
Good morning, my friend. What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing, buddy? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. You're always in the chat. We never get to, get on screen together, man.
What? Yeah. That's cool.
So everybody, welcome Funko PDX to the show, man.
Hello.
You joining me, man.
Yeah, of course. I usually I'm not awake, but I was like, we gotta wake up early today already, so why not wake up at 7?
I keep messaging you, man.
I happen to, I don't know, at nighttime I get on and start messing around with people, so it's like before I know, I'm like, oh shit, it's 3 a.m. I gotta go to bed. And then the kids wake up early in the morning or something always happens. But today everyone's asleep. It seems like everything is good. So I'm like, all right, I'll shut both doors and come out here and hopefully it stays that way for a while.
So man, you've been buying. I say in the group, you weren't able to get the nugget. I saw, but you're still. I have not bought anything really. Nothing's going on.
I've been checking that stupid McDonald's site like 5 times a day, every day, like the last week. And it's funny because yesterday it dropped, I think, right at 11, and it sold out. From everything I've gathered, it sold out in like 30 seconds. I'm like, are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? And it's going for like $70 for the shared sticker on whatnot right now. So I'm like, it's got to go down when people get it in their hands. You would think.
And so that's the only freaking reason that damn thing sold out. It gets no other nugget in the damn line sold out that quick. I mean, maybe Target, but
no, not even Target. You can still buy the Target one. I bought one for $1 actually off a whatnot auction. It was $1 for that nugget I bought. The scuba nugget. I have 2 of them now.
You're like, wait a minute, I bought it. It was a 6-piece. $1 for a 6-piece.
Right?
And where's the other 5? I mean, out of the nuggets, though, I would say I if I had the opportunity to just if I was in the wild and I saw that nugget, I think I would pick it up just because
It's really cool.
it's
I don't
really
know.
cool. It's popping out of a pumpkin. I mean, that's kind of cool, man.
It's based off a real toy that they had one year, which I thought was pretty cool. It's not.
Yeah, I should actually look that up. And look at
It's
the
not
old toy.
on. From my from what I remember, or if I think, I'm pretty sure it's a toy. It's an actual toy they had one year. But I have all the rest of them, so I want the stupid thing. I'm like, ugh. I have every McDonald's one except for the two Thailands now, and what is it, Officer Mac? Which I bought the same one twice. I can't remember which one it is. I always forget. It's either. Pretty sure I don't have the mayor. I think I have two of the damn cop, and then I have I'm missing the rock and roll one. That's it. And I'm not sure why it got to be that way, but it just kind of did. So I just kind of run with it.
Did like me there, which was like ordered it and then saw it, or I mean, I always end up doing that, forgetting that I already got it, and then get it in.
Yeah.
Like, dang it, I got two.
I bought some guy locally was selling them for like $5 each, and I was like, I want that Ronald and I want this one. We sold the Ronald one, so I took the other one. Got back here. I'm like, I put it down. And then on that night, I picked it up. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I bought the same one twice? How could I do that? And then I went on there and he sold them already. I was like, damn it. Why did I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Officer Mac. I have two of those fuckers. So I'm like, I hate those things.
We got a question. How many Funko Pops do you have in total? So I'll direct that right over there at you, man.
Oh, and this is just one room. Me, I lost count, honestly, at 570. I found like an extra. I found 3 extra boxes, so I need to redo my count because I don't know. I'm like, I didn't count these. I didn't even know I had these. There's a box of Disney in the bedroom. I had no clue it was in there. I totally forgot about them. And I'm like, I opened it up. I'm like, it makes sense I would have these. It's all. Now I'm all And I got more in my storage. And I got more in my sensor I found, and I don't know. I lost count.
What screwed me up was like I obviously when I first started collecting it was like, okay, every time you get a Funko, you put it in the app.
Yeah.
And then what ended up slowly happening was not that I was getting lazy about putting the stuff in the app. It was like I was adding pre-orders to the app because it was like, well, because if you don't do that, then you got to search for it. It's a pain in the butt. So sometimes it's just there.
Quite a bit, though.
Yeah, I haven't really put anything in my app in quite a while. So I would add, the pre-order, and then of course, your pre-order gets freaking canceled. Son of a! So now I'm in there
trying to find it,
deleting stuff, and then it got to the point where it's like I can't keep adding, but I do randomly will add, like if I get my con pops in, I'll go on there and put my con pops in. But like today, like I picked up some Spider-Man. Oh, give me 1 sec, real quick. The wifey's she's off to the shop to go sell some crystals.
Nice.
Say bye, everybody.
Bye, what?
Everyone.
Have fun.
Enjoy you later. Okay. Yeah. She's off to her second job or third job. busy woman.
Nice.
But with the I stopped. I think I stopped right over 1,000. I stopped adding, and that had to been, hell, brother. I'm thinking 4 months at least ago.
Damn.
So I got to be creeping on like 1,300.
I don't have that many. I'm kind of happy. I don't know. I sold a bunch. My issue is I sold a bunch off before Whatnot. I sold off like 50 pops to a local guy.
Oh,
like 3 different people, and then I didn't take them out of the app. And I'm like trying to find them in the app, and I'm trying to take them out. And then I'm like, I find one later on, and then I started thinking it was smart to add in the pack-a-packas and add in the sodas and everything. And now you can separate everything. You can actually go in and you can separate each individual fandom or anything you want. They've changed you can add on lists now. Like you can have multiple lists.
Oh hell!
There's a bunch of new stuff. I went on yesterday. I was like, oh my God, I need to come in here and do this.
I'll have to check the app back out.
I tried doing the pop price guide, and that shit takes forever. And I start adding in wrong ones, and I can't delete them. And I'm like, I just gave up on that. Yeah,
it'll be 2 of the same one, and there's no price difference. And you're like, well, which one do I add? Do I add both?
Right. But I do like how they have the $7 a pop signature series on the pop price guide. I like how they have that because there's certain ones that we can't add on the signatures, basically, or any kind of damage. Like they should have like a scale that you could select, like to kind of adjust the price a little bit. I think.
Right, like Whatnot has, like when you auction
Yeah.
or post it or whatever, you got to put good, bad.
What I've been doing with
And-
Whatnot is I've figured out that you can just take a picture of the ceiling or anything you want, and you can go in, you can see how much it sold for last, and then just exit out of it. So I'm not going by those prices anymore. I'm doing like mystery girl boxes and stuff. I'm actually going in and just, take a picture of my cup, and then I'll just push last sold, and it'll tell me when it was last sold and that price.
Right, and it'll say, do you want to add it to
Yeah. So I just push cancel, and then I get the right price. Because I was for a little bit there, I was buying certain things just to try to like flip or resell or just trade for other things. I was going by the prices people are asking. I didn't realize or think about you can go in there and make a fake ad and then just cancel it out and see what it sold for. Because that's what I took a little bit to figure it out. Because I bought what was it? I bought what the hell's his name? Red Guardian? No, not Red Guardian. What's the guy from Captain America that everyone hates? The bad guy, not the
Patriot? Taskmaster?
No. The new show that came out. There was the bad guy in it that the fake Captain America. What the hell's his name?
Captain. Oh, what is his damn name? Captain something.
I don't remember. Well, long story short, I bought the OG pop for $15.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
And it's not worth $70. It's worth like $35. And I still have it. I kind of just purposely never lowered it down because I want to hold on to it and see what happens in the future with them. Because I think that I mean,
he's coming back.
Isn't it John Walker? Is that his name?
That's it.
That's okay. Yeah, him. But the OG version of that they came out with is like the kamikaze version or whatever from Hot Topic. Right. They used to be everywhere, and then it just disappeared like out of nowhere. Chad Bane. I used to see that and Chad Bane every single time I go into Hot Topic. Every time for like 2 years, 3 years straight. And now, recently since the pandemic hit, when they reopened, everything got sold out. Huh. They never got anything back in from the older stuff.
I know, like my Hot Topic, anything that was sitting around like that, they immediately put it on a whole other shelf. Really? And just marked it less than half down. And it was like, you could tell where everybody was just going through it like mad.
They never put on con exclusives on the $3 shelf is what it was for me.
Hey, hails to the kingdom. Of course the Bucks. That's a silly question. Yeah, we whooped that butt, Philly. That's what's up.
You're so funny. I've never been a football person. My stepdad was obsessed with Seahawks, like you wouldn't believe. Okay. He's a sea chicken. And he passed away. Then my mom tried carrying it on, but thank God her new husband doesn't like football. And now she just doesn't even watch the shit. I call her up, hey, Seahawks won. She's like, oh, they suck, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what? My biggest complaint about football, because I used to watch it with them here and there, and I play the game, so I know how to play or how things work. I learned through the games, not through watching it on TV, which is kind of funny. But one thing I can't stand is that you'll have a good team one year that's just freaking phenomenal, and they'll trade everybody off, or most of them off. And I'm like, why would you do that? If you had a team that's successful, why would you do that? Like, it makes no sense to me. And no one's been able to actually answer me except for it all involves money. I'm like, so does basketball. So does baseball. Like, I don't understand why they can't have the same amount of 5 people on the team for like 3 years in a row or 2 years.
Well, I mean, that's a prime example. Tampa Bay, they won the Super Bowl, right? And then normally a team wins the Super Bowl. The following year, they normally half the players come back because the players that were there that won the Super Bowl are so good that all the other teams are clamoring to get them. You know what I mean? Okay. And most those players that come to a team like, let's say, Tampa, a lot of the players were 1-year deals. It's 1 year. Okay, so at the end of the 1 year, they go, now we'll re-sign you for the same amount of money. You know, we could do that. Oh, hell no. The Seahawks are offering me twice that because I'm badass. So that's where you lose a lot of your players. With Tampa, didn't lose one player, not one coach, not even a trainer left this year.
That's cool.
One of the only teams that have done this in the past 2 decades. I mean, I think the last team to maybe hold on to like their whole crew was maybe the Giants. I think that one year they won the Super Bowl. But a lot of times that's what happens with these teams. You're like, how they were championship team last year, and now they're like the worst.
Right. I don't know. If I watch anything, I watch the commercials. But now the commercials are on the TV a week before you can even watch it. So it's kind of stupid to watch the commercials nowadays. They've ruined that part of it.
I mean, you're either into sports or not. You know, there's no.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always been into music. I've always been a music person. I've always been
Yeah,
at the
music and
concerts, and,
sports. That's my go-to.
I had to go buy my 20-year Iowa sweatshirt right away.
Nice,
That's
nice,
what's
bro.
over the side of it. I went out
Oh,
Hot Topic and bought it, and it sold out on the website. I want to get the sweatpants to match it, but I can't get myself to spend $70 on sweatpants.
now do you ever go to their site and check out what they got? Cause bro,
Well, yeah, but I don't
it's
know.
so good.
I try to stay away. I really try. I stay away from it. I'm
Alright.
like, if I go in there, I'm gonna find at least
I'll
5
have
things.
to I'll have to send you a link I got. It's a metal merchandise factory. And
Really? All right.
bro, they got stuff that it blows your mind. This kind of stuff it's like, really, they make that? Like,
I used to be. I don't know.
Yeah.
I was obsessed. I mean,
oh, you want a Slipknot soap holder? Like, you know what I mean? They got stuff like that. Like,
this
most
is all my
ridiculous stuff.
autographs from all my concerts I've been to in my younger days.
I still gotta find my photo album. Bro,
Still have my favorite one ever. Where's it at? I was showing them off on someone's live or something a while ago. I never put them back in. Where is it? It's not the real copy of it. I don't have my real copy is in my box, but Cory Taylor. What I used to look like. I used to look really, really bad.
wow, man, dude, how
Man.
freaking awesome!
This is me the first time I met him when I was like 16. And Stone Sour just became a thing. It's funny because I was such a diehard Slipknot fan that I got money to go to see them in concert, a little tiny venue, like a little itty bitty venue. And I didn't want to go. I was against Stone Sour. I was fucking upset. I was so pissed that he broke up Slipknot.
I know. I
so
still am not happy. Never been.
I
a
waited
fan.
behind the venue from the start of the concert to the very end. It was like a 10-hour. No, well, I mean, it was like a 10-hour day because I didn't meet him. I didn't meet nobody in the beginning. I met everybody after the concert. But I sat back there, right behind the door, right behind what they were playing, and I listened to the entire concert. Pissed off, I could not go inside. It was sold out. I was so fucking mad that I went to a local music store and bought a bunch of CDs that I did not like. I can't remember what's the name of that shitty fucking band? They had that song. I think it was not hash pipe. It was like a drag pipe or something. Really
Oh yeah.
I wanted those CD. They had that one song that was really cool sounding, but they had that one song, and I wanted that CD more than anything. I bought that stupid CD for full price, like $20. And I just sat there and I was so freaking miserable the entire time by myself, cold outside. I think it was November. I think that's what happened. But I stole my friend's ticket stub later on out of his car. He had it sitting in his car and I really, really wanted it. He had there just collecting dust in the corner. It was all getting ruined. I'm like, I want that ticket stub. Who would let me have it? Because he knew I wanted it. And because after the shows, we would go up we would look on the ground or just ask people, hey, can we have your stub? Hey, can we just get a stack of stubs? And we just save them.
Right.
Or trade them off or whatever to each other. Because there's like 6 of us in our group. And yeah, I got a ticket stub out of his car, and we stopped being friends over that ticket stub. But I should probably, I'm not sure what he's doing nowadays. But
we're gonna have to save some of these, some more of it, because I know you probably got more to that story. We got to save that for,
dude. I got
because me and Dead Zone, we're gonna be doing a metal show. And
yeah,
that's a great story.
It's pretty crazy. Well, that's just one story, but yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Don't give us too much, bro.
But yeah, I still think about that Stone Sour concert.
Oh man, that's great, dude.
I'm kind of curious because they got to be so big. It was so crazy how like it was like the size of it's just a really small little shitty venue that had like hardly no stage and just was crappy. That's all it was. And I don't know. I think about it now and I'm like, and it drives me nuts.
It'd been a great photo op too. Like,
well, yeah, they came right out the back door and they signed autographs for everybody, and it was pretty awesome. I mean, it was they stood there. We were out there for like an hour just talking to him, hanging out, and Cory was talking. I can't remember what he was saying, but I remember him being his voice was really shitty. Like how he just talked was like, and he had all that silly hat on his head. And all the pictures had him wearing that damn hat. I hated that hat. I was like, oh my fucking God. And then he has the hat on when I see him. I'm like, I want to get a piece of my mind. I really, really did. I couldn't really talk to him. I didn't know what to say. I met him in total.
All about the money and all the female and top 10 radio play. And, I mean,
watch interviews now. He's talking about it back then. I'm like, he talks how silly it was and all this stuff. I'm like, yeah, it was silly. Like, I get that you guys are burnt out, but on Slipknot, but geez.
Well, a lot of the members were like literally like dying around them.
Right?
you
Yeah,
know,
I've
so
quite a
there
few
was a lot
interviews,
of inner.
older and newer interviews from all of them, and I'm just like, it's really weird. There's one channel I follow. It's House of Masks. Have you ever heard of it?
Yes, I think so.
And he's based out of Ohio, if I remember right. But it's a huge channel, but it's all about like Slipknot and Guar masks, and it's just I love his name is AJ Good or whatever. I could talk to that guy forever. I talk to him on Instagram every so often, and it's just weird because he's like me, but he's what I wish I would have done. Something I love because he loved the music so freaking much that he made a career out of it. It's insane what his mask collection and everything about that guy is just nuts. I'm like, oh my god. Because back in the day, I used to want to collect all the masks from like the Halloween store and stuff when they came out. I was all about trying to get them, and I got 2 of them, and they rotted right away. So I'm like,
yeah, they do too, man.
I just kind of gave up after that. But he's got like professional, like creepy, just like, oh my god, amazing stuff.
I learned a trick, so in the future, that's the sucky thing is you can buy those foam heads to put the mask on.
Yeah,
and then you got to put it in a display case, but oxygen will always kill it. It'll kill.
I have my Cory Taylor mask from Volume 3. I saw it recently. I undid it and it goes. I was like, oh! I just kind of rolled back into each other because I'm like, okay, the strap is all broke. I have part of the strap still because I see.
Well, a little trick is you put a little bit of like baby oil in some water. A drop. Get the water mixed up really good.
Yeah.
Put the mask in there, and it'll slowly come back out apart. Yeah, and then you can stick the foam head back on, towel it off, and then you can hit it with a hair dryer. But cool, don't hit it with hot. But I got quite a few masks that I've had to do that to, man, throughout the years.
I was thinking about trying to figure out if I could like not hydro dip it, but like dip it in some kind of like wax or something. Like stick it like on a head and then like dip it in like some kind of a Mod Podge or something and like seal it.
You can do that with a what I do with because I clean pools. Yeah, and my shoes get constantly soaked. So the spray, Scotch Guard, Scotch Guard it. Then if you flicked water on it, it would bead and fall right off.
I should do that with my shoes. I walk everywhere. That's an idea I didn't think about.
Oh, to everybody, man! Back in the day, if you had the nice shoes and you want to keep them that way, you Scotch Guard, yeah. Just a nice layer, man.
So.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Hello. What Dada did today is then. How you doing?
Hey girl, what's going on? Hails to the kingdom. Got part of the Pop the Chaos crew popping in. First one today. They've been having too much fun. Uh-oh.
I already opened it. Did you watch the video on it?
Cavity Sam. I have not checked out the video.
I'll just show you.
Spoil it? Yeah, spoil it.
Look at that haircut. What does it remind you of?
Looks like a damn mustache on his head, but
quite German, right?
Yeah.
It made me laugh. That's the first thing I noticed. I was like, oh my god.
You give him that mustache.
Like, look at that shit. Fucking creepy.
Take a marker, give a mustache.
Yeah. Well, it's got some slight damage to it. And I decided to be a smartass and exaggerate to Funko how I'm mad at them, and they're sending me a new one. I was like, the decals are messed up on this thing. My rocket came damaged, and I feel like this never actually showed up. And they said, okay, we'll pass it on to blah, blah, blah. See the decals? So they're like off slightly?
Yeah.
I think they're all going to be like this.
What in the heck?
But they sent me another one. I was kind of testing just to bitch at them. And the guy's like, I'll forward you on to whoever. And they said, sorry for the inconvenience. And they're going to send me another one. So I got the shipping information for it today or last night. I'm like, are you serious? All right. Maybe we're going to chase out of it. Who knows?
Nice.
That would be funny.
They don't even want you to send it back or nothing.
No. They didn't say anything. They just said ship it. So I'm like, all right.
Yeah, dude. That's pretty
I won't argue with it. I did overpay for this piece of shit right here, so I'm happy that they decided to do something. This stupid thing. I had no clue how much this sucker was until no freaking clue. It's so tiny, it's ridiculous. It's like, it sits in my palm. Like, it's not even that big.
It's like child size. What the heck is it?
But the box for it is huge. Like they could have stuck that in a 10-inch pop pack. I know they could have, or a 10, not 10-inch, a normal box. But let's look at this damn box for it. It's gigantic. It's like, why would you stick this little tiny figure in the middle of this thing? I do not know. And they charged $35 for this damn thing. I mean, it's a cool thing. $35 for I had no clue how much the sucker was. Whenever I paid for it, it pisses me off. I probably still wouldn't have bought it if I would have saw how much it was.
Now that's Disney product, though, right? It's the Sword and the Stone.
Yeah, he's pulling the stone out. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's a good scene from the movie. I don't like the movie that much. I wanted it because I wanted to get a second one to go with the little pig lady I got from the last con. But no.
If you're a Disney collector, I mean, you got to have it. But that's just not even trade bait. I wouldn't have. That's like everybody just saying when Cap Wolf came out. Oh, he's horrible. Nobody wants him. Now everybody wants Cap Wolf.
Yeah, I wish I would have got one of those. I didn't pre-order that one. I regret that. Oh, speaking of pre-order, I did get in this last night, and look how they shipped it. If I was going to say it, I was going to show it to you. So, it came like this. 3 of them are in here. It's loose. I haven't pulled them out to see if they're in good shape or not. Have you gotten yours yet? From Amazon?
No. I had to cancel this stupid thing because they wanted to extend.
Oh, really? Well, I got 3 of them, so I think they're in good shape so far. I got a little ding right there. I was honestly just going to return the other 2 or see if it sold out and just hope for one in good shape. I knew they weren't going to put this in any kind of protectors, but that's in good shape. It looks pretty cool. I like the face. The face looks different than the other ones. I was on a Silver Hair Wolf's live last week, and I won an Ahsoka off of her. So I'm like, ugh, great. And I got 2 of them. I didn't even have 2 of them. That one's got a little ding right there in the back. Not very much other than that. A little like dent thing right there.
In the back, who cares really?
Yeah. That's cool. I don't know. I'm surprised they didn't push them out because they canceled my tally. And I have to wait for Captain America. I got 2 of those coming, and I have to wait till, what was it, December 2nd? Until that's the next date. And I'm like, December 2nd? Are you kidding me? And then I ordered in 2 Winter Soldiers, and those both came right away. And they both came in one came in brand new in the factory box, and the other one came in mint condition. They both came mint, which is unfortunate because I spent $35 to Sassy Cajun through a fucking auction. She's like, you should just message me and say you want to trade. I was like, damn it, I didn't think of that. Now I gotta start. If I gotta start, she's like, give me a list of pops you're looking for before I put them on auction, or even mention they're on auction, and we'll just talk. I was like, all right. So I've been saying, hey, need Sesame Street? You got any of this? She's like, I'll keep an eye out. So I'm like, all right. So I'll do that.
And then, I totally missed your message yesterday. I was like,
oh.
That's a duff. Hell yeah.
The only thing about it is that window little. Can you see the little tiny ripple right by his eye right there?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that's wrong with it. Other than that, the box is in like perfect condition.
Yeah, we'll have to. I'll definitely work out a trade with you, bro.
This thing went up so freaking crazy. I bought 2 of them through the DVDs. They were like $30, I think.
Yeah, it was like $40.
I got them when they're on sale, I think, for that. And then I bought 2 of them because I thought they were going to come damaged. And sure enough, one came like that. The other one came mint. I'm like, are you serious? So I traded or sold off the DVD thing, and I don't have much into it. So I just figured, like, hey, it's worth $80 now. I'm surprised. It's in my shelf, and I'm like, I need to sell it. And I saw your message or your thing. So I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I wish I had that OG so bad. I actually had an opportunity twice. But what they freaking done, and I even not yelled at him, but told him, man, what the hell? They put that zip cord around the top and the side and zipped it tight. It has that electronic deal they got to unlock. Yeah. And the damn box is crushed. Twice, 2 of them. I was like, nobody's gonna buy this. You know that, right? Like, you've crushed it. You've ruined by putting that on there. I don't know. That's what they told us to do. Oh, whatever, bro.
I work at Fred Meyer's, and for a while I worked in electronics, and they would get in the special edition games, and they would want us to put stickers right over the front of everything. I'm like, people don't want this on here. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm like, we can't tape it or anything. Like, no, it's policy. I was like, as a collector, I'd be freaking mad right now because you're sticking it right over the paper cover of this game. There's no reason to do that. There's no reason at all. Like peel the sticker. I mean, there's multiple things you could do here. Pull off the cover and give it to the customer separately or something. Nope, can't do that. And I was like, are you kidding? So several games we ruined that ended up being Nintendo games that shot up in value. I think it was, what was it? Yoshi's Island or Yoshi's World for the 3DS came with the amiibo. It's worth like $200 now. Yeah, if you peeled off the stickers are like this metallic,
the paper.
it's like this metallic, really sticky price tag. I've never seen nothing like it. I don't think they use them anymore, but they you peel it off and it just goes. And it's like
an aluminum sticker.
I bought my son one of them. I tried to save his box. It didn't work out. Oh hey, how's it going?
Hey, Crispers, what's going on, man? Hails to the tech bot. What's up, boss? Oh, no intro, no outro. You finally got a hold of me, guys, so got some voiceovers coming. It's going to be awesome. Oh, man, Thank you again for joining us this morning for Morning Brew Funko Review on Chase's Kingdom. Oh, man, we got some more up. You want to check out some of these Funko I got? Let's check out the Funko. Let's just go for the gizmo.
Yeah. Came in 17. Damn.
And now, back to the Morning Brew Funko Review on Chase's Kingdom.
All right, again, guys, be nicer to your Target employees, and they might return the favor. I'm telling you, just work on them. Kill them with kindness. I've gotten to the point now where I'm at, I'll go up there in the afternoon. You had lunch? I'll go grab you a couple cheeseburgers. Just saying, I got my flock gizmo because they sent me a picture this morning. Hey, just came in. And then when I got there, homegirl was like, where were you this morning? He's like, I couldn't believe it. Gizmo's here and you're not here? I was making coffee. I'm trying to do my show. But I finally got my flock gizmo, man. Finally got flock gizmo. Makes sense, right? Gizmo flocked.
They need to make a 10-inch flocked gizmo. It'd be a dust magnet, but it'd be pretty cool.
See, they already got a little.
You screw up on the flocking?
A little bit. Let's get him on the spinner.
I hate when they do that. They did that with Clifford the dog, and my son, of course, picked out the only one that had to be messed up.
Get this branding out of here.
Yeah, you can see in the back there. That's cool.
Yeah, right in the back of his head. But all in all, I mean,
if you're gonna have it somewhere, it's better than having it right in the front like my Clifford does. It's like he got punched in the face and got part of his fur ripped out. Yep. That's so weird. I want to know how they do this. I'm really curious. I want to watch a video from them, from the factory, like how they do the glow pops or how they do the flocked. I think it'd be really cool if they brought out a mini series.
My drummer John, he does custom pops for. He has his own thing, Rasputin Customs, and he flocked I don't know why Funko's just not doing this, but he flocked a Obi-Wan, old school Obi-Wan Kenobi, flocked the beard, eyebrows. I mean, and the thing turned out amazing, man. Amazing. And of course, he just, YouTube it, man. YouTube it, tutorial on flocking. Because, they've been flocking toys long before Funko.
Oh, yeah.
And it's, you can buy the flocking. It's cheap as heck. You can get it on eBay. You can get it on Amazon. It's just a bag of flock.
I'm scared of it.
Oh, it's dusty. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be.
I'm like, wear a mask. I'm like, all right.
Mess around with it near a fan or anything. But they got all the colors, and then basically you kind of use you use a glue, and you brush the glue on the spots that you want flocked, and you take the flocking and just dust it, blow it off. Take.
It must be one messy factory they got.
Oh, could you imagine? Oh, breathing in flock all day. I mean, the process is probably painstakingly slow. Flock this.
They flock a lot of pops, though. I mean, it's got to be somewhat quick. They flocked quite a few, sodas and everything.
Yeah. I wish she would have got the flocked one, but still. this guy. Any animal that has fur needs to be flocked.
I have a
So-
sealed one. I'm waiting for the other one to come so that way I can open them both up.
Try to do the twofer. Oh man.
I wish I could. I don't know why, but I wish I would have been on like 5 minutes before, and I could have got myself like 6 of them. Just bought a full case. They're coming loose. They're not coming in case or in sorters like they mostly do.
No, mine was loose, wrapped with stupid
So-
bubble wrap. It's still got a
Yeah.
dent on the can.
Mine's all flattened. The whole side of it's flat. Right here is flat. It's like all the way around it. It's just beat to shit. I've been watching Slapshot Pops, and they have that Pop Forest One show. Do you ever watch that show?
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool how interactive they are about sodas. Like everyone on there is all about sodas, so it's fun to go on there and just kind of learn about sodas or whatever. And everybody has been their shit beat to crap, just beat up, or
Really?
they've been broken. A lot of people having the bottoms broke off, like Chase or not Chase.
Or Wayne.
Wayne had it, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a crazy picture. I'm like, dude, you need to send that shit in because I mean, if you look at this though, it's really
That's what I'd be doing. I'd be immediately getting a hold of them. Like, yo,
I've been shaking it. I'm like, does it sound flocked in there? I can't tell. I don't think it does.
I know. Though, when I just shipped that one, it felt like it might have been flocked. I was like, nope.
I've never
No.
gotten a flocked one before. Actually, I did a trade with Two Boys Their Pops. I did a trade with them for a flocked.
Flocky talk. I mean, dude, a 10-inch flock gizmo would be cool. But again, man, if you have any old flock toys, that stuff does dry up and wear off.
Well, yeah,
And you touch it, it will poof right off of it.
like the Masters of the Universe Swamp guy. He has that weird funky flocking. Every time I see him anywhere, he's always got like spots torn off of him, and
Yeah.
you can actually go like this and kind of peel them off.
So it's almost like you definitely don't want to have it as an out of box. And if it is in the, you're going to keep it in the box, it better be in a sorter. Hell, I'd put it in a sorter and then put the sorter in a hard stack.
The only flocked pop we have out laying around the house is Crash Bandicoot. I keep wanting to put him back in the box, but I haven't done the box yet.
Crash? Oh. See, I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, I went and picked up the what was it? I think I picked up an auction on eBay. There was like 3 pops. Little Big Planet was one of them. I can't remember the other 2, and then there was a flocked Crash. $25 for all 4 of them, right before everything went crazy in value.
That ain't bad.
I miss those days.
Yeah, well. That's what I was saying. And again, when they do this factory, prices are going to go up, right?
Yeah, I didn't look into that at all. So
It's definitely going to go up.
are they going to start making stuff locally now, or are they going to make
It's
things?
going to take a while. I mean, they bought a huge warehouse manufacturing plant.
They're so
style.
big now. They could make like a Funko campus if they wanted to. I mean, they
That's
could do
what I
anything.
was saying. They're going to basically do that. That's what I'm calling it right now. It's going to be a store, a manufacturer, and a storage facility that they'll be able to ship directly from.
And it wouldn't surprise me
It's
start
gonna
doing like some kind of like Disneyland style. I could see him doing it. I could see him
You
doing
can't
some kind
compete
of.
with Disney.
Well, no, I mean like, but like the way they do their store though, it's almost like it's a ride. I can see him doing
I know,
something
wait.
like
I see where you're going, like Legoland.
kind of like that. Not so like Universal kind of stuff. Not like
Yeah.
full on Disney. You know what I mean, like that kind of like because they already have it in their store. I mean, it's already there. The making of the California store was insane. How they did all of that. I'm like, wow, I can't imagine. I want to go so bad. It'd be so fun. I've never been to Washington either. I keep every time I go there or will have a chance to, something has to happen every single time. I got sick this time. I was gonna go, and then I got fucking sick.
Shit. Oh,
So, hey, Slush.
Hails to the slush. Oh yeah, man. I like I said, but it's gonna suck because they're gonna raise the prices a tad. They're not gonna kill us with like a $5 hike, but it'll be $2-3, more. A lot of the stores they're locked in at their pricing. So Walmart and all that. It's gonna take a while before they up their prices because they're all gonna have to sign new contracts. They're either gonna have to make the decision to continue on with Funko or not. But what I think it's probably going to help us out is with this flipper market, the gouging, because nobody's going to want to buy 10, $15 pops. They'll buy 10, $8.99 pops.
Yeah.
They ain't going to want to spend the buku bucks for the 15 if they're not going to see the immediate turnover. And I just don't. I think it's going to help out a little bit, man. I think it's going to help out, honestly.
So I'm supposed to get to yesterday's drop today by 7. That's insane shipping speed. And it makes
What?
you wonder if they have the Gremlins pop already in their warehouse. Yeah, that's what my order from yesterday. It's supposed to be here tonight at my house by 7. I could check right now and see if it got
the hell?
back. But it's, right, and it's like my NYCC pops. They got here in 2 days. Not even 2 days. It was a day and a half.
Damn.
So I'm wondering if this new warehouse situation is going to push everybody to get their pops faster.
I mean, honestly, Funko's not completely stupid either. Like, hey guys, if we hurry up and ship these out, half the people, well, I would say they got to have some kind of percentage. They know. 20, let's say 25% of the people that are getting this are content creators, and they're going to do reviews online. Well, we got a lot of these, right? We got a lot, and we need to get rid of them. So the faster we get these out, the faster the content creators put out videos, and the faster that everybody sees it, they're going to want it and they buy it. Because that it was up for a little while. Is it still up? Because it was up yesterday for a while.
Which one? You're talking about yeah, it was still up there. They did sell out of the Tiana one though. I noticed it sold out of Tiana finally, which is interesting because it was on there for quite a while. I wanted to buy a second one. I decided to jump on board with it. I was like,
that's a good trade.
I got a daughter, so why not? So I got the pen book and I got the pen out of the thing. The pen's pretty boring. The pop alone is pretty boring. But my pop has gold paint on her forehead, and because of her coloring of skin, you can see the gold paint right in the middle of her damn forehead. So I was gonna go on yesterday.
Skull checker.
Right? So I was going to go on yesterday and I was going to buy another one. And instead I bought the Stewardess and didn't put that one in my cart. And then I go in there this morning and says like, fuck it. I'll just buy it. It's sold out. I'm like, are you serious?
No way.
Well, no, I got
no way. The Stewardess sold out.
No, not the Stewardess. Tiana sold out. The Stewardess is probably what, but you can see right there in the middle of her fucking forehead. She's got gold up there.
Oh.
I don't know. It's from her dress. I did a video on it, so the sticker's cool. Have you seen the sticker?
Yeah, that is a cool sticker. I dig that.
Yeah, I like the sticker. Gold. I mean, I wouldn't have bought it if I already had a Tiana, but we don't have a Tiana yet. And I'm trying to collect all the princesses. She's all, I don't know. She's getting this whole Disney phase, and right now it's all about Stitch and Lilo. And sure enough, I have Stitch pops. I have one Lilo pop, and she wants to open it up. I'm like, we can't open this one up. It's expensive. So I got to go out and buy a
common and try to figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know. She's 2 and everything is pops. Pop, daddy pop, this pop, that pop, that pop. And like that all over the house, but it's funny because everything is pops.
It's an overload.
I had to give her sodas to make her calm down, and I have certain pops out of box. She'll hold them all carefully and she'll look at them. And I give her Mickey and she'll, ooh, Mickey, look at it all cute and set it down and she'll make it move. I'm like, oh my god, it's so adorable, but it's so bad at the same time. I hope she doesn't like them in the future because my son has like 100 of them now. So if she's like oh god,
she's young now. She can appreciate toys for what they are. You know.
Well, yeah.
Don't call them toys; they're collectibles.
Like my son, he's never taken his out of box. Like if he takes it out of box, he puts it on the shelf, and I want to play with it because he started off with the Nebos. These are not toys, collectibles, and look at the Nebo, and now it's funny. What do you got there?
Oh man, he's actually pretty cool. We got Decide.
I didn't get any of those. I didn't care to. If I was going to get those, it would be the black and white ones from the.
Well, that was the thing. I was just saying a little while ago. Like I ordered the Superman. It ain't coming for another 4 months. You're talking like an 8-month waiting period.
Yeah, I made the mistake of ordering that Jordan from the Foot Locker. I wish I thought it said 5 to 7 days because it did say that. It's not. It's just it didn't say pre-order. It said add to cart.
Dude, the texture on this thing is amazing.
Ooh, that looks cool,
bro. It almost reminds me of the burlap sack on Sam from Trick or Treat. Oh, dude, that's really cool. The stitching on there, sweet.
Matter this kind of material, like this burlap sack.
Yeah, it almost has that texture. That's pretty cool, man.
That's cool.
Dude, that's an ugly mug only a mother could love. Get that damn face. So he's rocking that fall section.
I like how he's like a base, but it's not a base at the same time.
Yeah, that's kind of sweet. But he is kind of a little wonky. Wonky there. I don't know, man. I really dug the Snyder cut. I thought it was great. But I'm a fan of both Marvel and DC. If you give me anything in the cinematic universe, DC or Marvel, and I eat it up, man. That's just me. I just.
It's hard to watch DC movies. Honestly, I like the '90s Batmans a lot because those are from when I was a kid. So it's kind of like I remember watching those. My favorite one I used to love to watch was the one with was it Forever? The one with no, it's Batman and Robin. Maybe the one with Two-Face and Riddler. That was my favorite one when I was little.
Like the animated series.
No, like the live action movie.
Oh, okay. You're talking bang, pow, duh.
Yeah. The series was cool too. I used to watch the Batman series all the time. That was like that's one of the few lines I regret not getting into was the Batman animated series. I have a couple of them, but I really regret not buying up all those.
Man,
Batman was stupidly stubborn.
My thing, man. Batman. He's just one of my favorite. Tech's not a huge fan. He's probably gonna leave. We keep talking Batman. But I don't know. When you're a kid, man, it's easy to just throw on a cape and be Batman. You know, you can't necessarily just be Spider-Man, Superman, I guess. But you know, it's like I was Batman. He was scary, black. He's wearing black. It's like, come on. I don't know.
My mom was really into them when I was younger, so she used to replay the same movies over and over and over and over and over. So I had to watch Batman Returns over and over and over. So I kind of have a spot for I like that movie, but at the same time, I guess probably one of the coolest one. The original ones, that's probably the coolest one out of all of them, I think. There's that creativity and everything. Batman Returns was pretty awesome, I thought. Last night I was looking at some of the villain pops. I still need to get a Riddler and I need to get a Catwoman. I never picked them up. I picked up this one recently. It was on Funko Shop. I decided to get it. Penguin.
There you go.
That
whole line from there, I got all of them, I think, from that series.
Yeah, I was like, I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll grab this one. I have the Mr. Freeze, the blue one. That one's pretty cool. That one's pretty awesome.
Glitter, the exclusive one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever taken it out of a box and looked at it?
Oh, yeah.
That thing is just amazing.
I love it, especially when you hit it with light.
Like the glitter of it. It didn't make any sense at first, but it makes perfectly good sense. You take it out of the box and really look at it.
Well, I just said it. I forgot to hit him with the black light. See, his teeth glow. Yourself goofy ass teeth too.
I need to get one of those. I keep saying.
You got.
I have one of these. I have like a strip. Like I use this. I'll show you like a strip right here. It's a little like light strip. Is what I use from Amazon.
Oh, one of the black light.
Yeah, I have a black light.
I forgot to hit Rocket. Check him out. His belt and stuff glows. The knee pads, the face paint, some of the buttons on the remote control. I know he's got to come back around. Hold on, guys. I need a spinner that's got a remote where I can stop it and make it spin. But he's got some pretty good glow, actually. Look at the knee pads and everything glow. The face.
Cool.
Buttons. And when you take it out, like, it does not look like it would even be close to glow.
I didn't think it was going to.
That's pretty sweet, man. See, I love this. I love having the black light handy. And they make a bunch of these freaking kinds, man, but I think I picked this one up. Huge. I think it was like 150 LED DLEs. It was under $20, bro. It was about as much as a Funko. The only crappy thing is it's like 2D batteries, which isn't cheap. but man, this thing's bright as heck. Hey, that Ghost Rider up there
lights up. You can see it from here. It lights up.
Yeah. Even Thor over there. So it's worth the investment. Anybody that's looking, go on your Amazon, get one of these. Quit messing around. There, you PDX. You better get.
Yeah, I need to do it.
You get on that, man.
Do you have a label printer yet?
A label printer?
Yeah.
I have a badass printer. I don't know about. I mean, I can buy labels. What do you mean label printer? Like,
well, because you can do I bought it for like $100, and it saved me a lot of time. I've never bought ink for it, and it's like a little tiny label printer.
Oh, okay.
Stickers, and you use like 4x6 stickers. You slap it on your package, and that's the end of it. There's no more to it.
Oh, okay, like a straight up mail label printer.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I've never had to. I've probably used it. Well, I've sold 70 items on Whatnot. It's about 70 items, and I've sold like probably 50 on eBay. I've never had to do ink or nothing. It just it burns into the paper. And I bought a pack of this 4x6 paper for like $20 on Amazon. It saved me a lot of time, a lot of money. I keep in my videos, I keep mentioning that people need to stop using printers. For one, it's a waste of paper, and two, it's just a waste of tape.
Yeah.
Because I get shit that's like just wrapped and wrapped and wrapped. I'm
You
like,
gotta cut the label,
did you
waste the paper,
all
put
this
the tape
money
on there.
I didn't make a new Whatnot video. JKL was talking about how he found my video on there, and it has like 1,500 views. It's insane how people watch that video. But I'm the only one on there that has one. Nobody else has one on there. So I was like, I need to make an updated one because I bought like I have like a scale, all these different items that I use to sell on there. I need to make an updated video on it. I just haven't. I've been too lazy to do it.
Well, we'll check out this Doctor Strange. Let's take a 3-minute break. Get your coffee. Take a leak. Use the bathroom. Do what you got to do. 3 minutes.
My coffee right here.
Take a safety meeting, and we'll be right back with some Morning Brew Funko review. I found an old clip, the pudding challenge. So you got about 3 minutes. Watch this pudding challenge, and we'll be right back with Morning Brew Funko review on Chase's Kingdom.
I'm trying to show my pudding over. I'm showing you my pudding. All right. Thank you. That's how you bring a crowd. You show people your pudding. All right. Here's our timer. Everybody ready? Yeah. Ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin! Let's go! Oh man, look at that. It's got looks like two. I'm not sure. Get on some Get the Barbarian, here he comes! Oh man! Look at him! We're at the Minibar Gone! What are you doing? Hey, oh man! Chase! Look at him! Oh man, ambulance! Nasty has gotta go. That's a good look. And she found one. She just Chase now. We got 30 seconds. Bearded's still going. Looks like Sassy found one. It's going. We got 12 seconds there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stop eating. You doing it? Nice. Jason's in the pool. That's a great Oh, Nancy, how you doing?
I only got one.
Are you serious? That's it? He was getting freaky. With that footage. You guys might want to watch the promotion. Nice. 15. Holy moly, that's impressive. And Barbarian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. That's pretty strong. Go 15, 9, 10, 11. You're from the outside. And that's it. For the win. Very nice. Congratulations, Jay.
Live from Southwest Florida. Morning Brew Funko Review on Chase's Kingdom.
And welcome back. Oh man, that was crazy, man. That was too much fun. I want to do that again very soon, but I want to get more. I want like 6 people diving their faces in some pies. Let's see here. Oh, got you muted. Unmute? Or no, you're muted. You muted yourself.
Watching my TV. I watched that on my 55-inch TV. I was like, oh my god. And Sassy was too busy like eating it or something. She wasn't even finding anything. She's like, I only got one.
All 3 Ghost Burgers.
Yeah, it's kind of funny actually, because one of the things I watch at nighttime is, or I guess actually all day long, is Disney Lives, and I have like 4 different people I follow now that they know me. Like one of them is in California, and she like we started talking on Instagram and stuff, and she's really awesome. So I have an idea behind all of this, which is if I go on these live and interact with these people, maybe they might subscribe to me because I have Disney videos on there, or I can be like, hey, this pop is coming out of this location. If you happen to be there, you check it out. And this one chick is like, hey, Funko. She thinks it's amazing how I collect Funko Pops. She's like, all of her friends are like, oh my god, it's so cool. I'm like, I got like 6 or 7 subs out of her, but I'm like, hey, if there's any ever that she's like, yeah, just let me know. I'm there. I was like, all right, cool. So it's like, yeah. I was like, okay, for one, also she's a connection in California, because like not even a 45-minute bus ride, so it's like a 20-minute ride is there to Funko HQ. So I figured, hey, maybe it's an opportunity that I could find somebody locally also that can. I mean, I like her content. I enjoy watching her and I mean everything. But
see, who is it? Is it Fabian? I think it's Fabian lives close to headquarters. Like, here's my theory too with that. Like, if you have a friend, this goes for you guys in the chat too. Like, if you know somebody that lives close to a Funko headquarters, I think it'd be smart of you to go ahead and send them money ahead of time. Like, hey, you mind if I send you like 25, $30? That way you can, pay for the shipping or whatever. But like, send them the money ahead of time, and that way it's just almost like a, you know what? I'll go ahead and go up there for him since I already got the cash. But like, if you tell me to do something, and you're gonna pay me later, and it's like, yeah, we're friends, it's cool. Like, I'll go up, but if I'm not gonna go out of my way, but if I'm going up there and then I already know for a fact I got your, I'm definitely gonna get, try to help you. I just think it's better that way, man. It just shows a little more.
I need to I need to sign up for Cash App and everything. So a lot of the people don't do PayPal, and all I have is PayPal. And I've done this PayPal for so long now that I'm just like,
me too.
But it's like everyone else is like, hey, do you have Cash App? Do you have, I can't remember the other names.
Venmo or Cash App or
Vumo or some shit. I'm like,
bro, just friends and family, just friends and family PayPal. Like me and Tech, like he sent me money. I've gotten him stuff. It's, there's a trust factor there. Obviously, never do friends and family with someone you don't know on eBay. Don't. It always fall back. It's too good to be true. It is, but if you got a friend and you're in constant contact with and interacting with on a regular basis, don't be a jerk.
Right. I don't know why, but I don't just people I talk to at work. It's like, do you watch Disney videos? Like, no. Why would I want to tease myself? Like, well, honestly, it's kind of giving me like a relief. I don't want to go as much because I've been there every day for like last week. What? Right. I was like through someone's screen interacting and everything. It's kind of interesting how now I'm not wanting to go as bad, but yeah, because you can only like at 9 o'clock at night and you can see fireworks and stuff. And it's kind of cool, I think. Oh, look who's awake. Say hello, Dexter.
Hey, kiddo.
Hi.
Just wake up. That's cool.
I don't wake up after 8 very often.
Yeah. Stay off the TV, please. I don't want it to be streaming in the house. I want the only streaming part of the house.
The only streaming part of the house?
Well, yeah, because it'll slow everything down. If they for whatever reason it does that. So I'm like, okay.
Well, that's like matter of fact, I'll give we'll make this the tip segment of the day. We'll make a little quick transition. I got a couple tips for you. All right, everybody. Here's the deal. StreamYard. There's Restream. There's quite a few. Okay. Now, those have been following the kingdom know the show has not always been this clear or whatever, or this
That's right.
unglitchy, main reason, older computer. Older computers lag. The CPU can't handle streaming. If I was to try to add another camera, it would lag everything down. So by just adding the spinner, we're lagging stuff down because
That
the
makes
CPU can't handle it. Now, right now, I'm running a GTX. So it's basically a GeForce graphics card. It can handle gaming. So if you want to stream correctly, without glitches and without issues, you got to get a gaming style laptop or just a regular desktop. But you got to have a good graphics card, man, or it's going to screw you up. I was getting all the glitchy stuff from my old computer, which was not too old. We're talking like 5 years old, but it had a lot of stuff on it. I cleaned it. I went through all that. Still glitchy. Okay, well, what's the next thing to do? Hardwire. Plug a hardwire in. It helped. It helped with it being an older computer, right? But still had issues. Adding cameras, glitch stuff down. Man, right now I'm on a laptop. I got to be at least 100 feet away from my router. I'm not hardwired.
Yeah.
I'm not hardwired. I'm on Wi-Fi.
No option for it.
What?
There's no Ethernet port in the computer at all. It's like not even in this laptop. Weird.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't
That's
know it
crazy.
until I went to go look for it. And I was like, wait a minute, where's it? Oh, okay. There's no
hardwire.
No.
Oh, that's well.
To buy an adapter.
But you got a good feed because you must be close to your router because they always tell you, like when you like open StreamYard, like let's say I open it on my phone. If I open it on my phone, it'll tell me for the best streaming experience, be close to your router.
Yeah, I think I'm like 20 feet from it, maybe.
Yeah, see,
close. My little perfect area of the house. My living room is kind of all one big pop room, so it's all there.
Where's my link this morning? Give me 1 second, sir.
I don't want a MacBook. If I wanted a MacBook, I don't like Apple.
Yeah, Macs. I mean, they are pricey. They are
It's kind of
pricey.
like having a Chromebook. You're so restricted that it's just silly to even might be that restricted to me. My son has a Chromebook, and you can't do crap on that Chromebook. It's really weird.
Who was it? I think it's Pop the Heat. He uses his iPad, like an actual iPad.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, bro, that's why you're always putting out.
I decided to be nice and I bought my first YouTube shirt. What do you think of that?
What?
$20. He marked them down to 15, and with shipping it was like $18.
That ain't bad.
Not at all.
That
It's
ain't
actually
bad.
a really comfortable shirt. It kind of reminds me of the Funko shirts. The only thing is I can say about this company, I think, is going to fade really quick because it already has like that kind of funky fade color to it. I only washed it twice. So I'm like, all
What
right,
is
it's going to
that?
have to be a shirt that I don't wear very often.
Yeah, because it's not necessarily screen printed. It's like inkjet.
It's like full on. I don't know. It feels weird. I can't really explain it, but it's not coming off. It's not cracking or nothing. I mean, I'm really impressed with the company. I wanted it for two reasons because I like his channel and I figured support him. But I was thinking about taking some like artwork that Dex, like my son's done or my daughter's done, and then putting them on like together, like somehow, and then putting them on a shirt and maybe like a Christmas presents or something.
Huh. Yeah.
I was like, that could be a cool idea.
That's not. I mean,
So I was like,
I was going to
here's the
send
photo
everybody,
shirt.
AOKs, like kind of like JKL did last year, but sending them my merch would be even better because then they get.
Yeah, I mean, merch is obviously one thing, but I was just thinking about I was thinking of like a cheaper way of getting like I don't know. I'm all about making stuff for Christmas. I hate buying people stuff. I mean, every time I go out of my way to buy like a relative something, they always have some smart ass. Why'd you do that? Or I didn't need this. Or I'm like, fuck you. I spent $50 on you. I'm not doing it ever again. You're gonna get something that's gonna be made by my kids from now on. Like what? And I'm like, flat out. I just tell them, I'm like, you're not gonna ever get a gift from me like that ever again. I've always been weird like that. So I'm like, Dexter, we're gonna paint this person something. So we paint them something. I'm like, that's what we're going to get this.
Oh, Eric, what's up,
Hey, Eric,
boss?
how's it going?
Going on? Else from the kingdom?
But yeah, I was wanting to see the quality of the shirt and see really what it was all about, because I see a lot of people selling stuff on there, and a lot of people talk about like, oh, I bought it myself and it's so awesome, my socks and my this and that. I'm like, I want to know myself.
Well, like I used what's it, Teespring is what I'm using right now for
what
my
he uses
t-shirts
also,
and mugs and stuff. And the quality is outstanding. It was great. It was great. I've washed it probably 10 times. No fading. Looks amazing. And the great thing about the Teespring, you can adjust your pricing. I went pretty dang low, like as low as you could possibly go. So it's like I literally make 25 cents off of.
How much do you make on it exactly? Like if you sell it for 15, how much do you make on that?
Not a lot. So like if I was to sell for 20, I'd make a couple bucks, like $4 or $5.
Oh wow, okay.
But the price, I'm not looking to make money. I'm looking to get my promoting out my product.
I was just curious because I was like, if I was to make an account and then do my Christmas art project I'm talking about doing, I wonder if I buy for myself if I can make something out of it. So I'm like, why not? That's what I was asking for. Yeah, I don't know. I need to get together with you again, and I want to maybe make some kind of a creative logo thing. I want to pay you or something and actually.
No, we can just get together because what I sent you was just me screwing around, sitting there on the porch screwing around. So I was like, I gotta make him.
Here's how Wayne sent me.
I need more ideas.
Wayne sent me a link to something that I could do it myself. It was like, I asked him, I was like, how are you doing all these thumbnails and everything? And he sent me the link to it. And I went on to it. I was like, whoa, I have to download this. Okay. And I clicked out of it. And I just had never gone back to the link again.
I don't like it. Well, since we're talking tech, let's go ahead and bring tech in. The tech of techs. TechBot. Let's bring our boy TechBot in.
Jason's presents live from Southwest Florida. Morning Brew Funko Review.
Are you freaking crazy? Are you telling me you're going to sit here and tell me the Macs are restricted? You are out of your mind. Only people that stand there, people that don't use Macs.
Yeah, I've tried a couple times. I just can't stand them.
Only the best people in the industry use MacBooks for their video editing.
I mean, he's not lying.
Probably. So, hey, how do you get all those little intros that you have? You're the only person that I've ever seen with all these crazy intros.
Chase has done a couple for me. I know he's taught me a few things here, but like I know that I've looked on because you can do. I know. I'm sorry. I know I jumped in on that, but Chase has showed me a few things where you can use. Like I started bringing into Final Cut. Final Cut is robust. It's one of the most robust programs I've ever seen in my life. But other than maybe Adobe or programs and stuff like that. But it's I started using, and I don't know if Chase uses them. What was it? A motion array. Array. You get it's like a $30 service a month, and you can download it. Bring out intro clips. You can bring in small transition clips, and you can put your own stuff on there. Now my intro recently. Maybe because I was kind of off on it, and Chase is probably the best guy to ask. Is my I hired somebody from Fiverr to create my most recent intro.
I dug it, man. A Disney one where you're like, yeah, I like that.
And we went back and forth where I didn't know if I wanted to do clips or whatnot, and he was going to make something else. And then we went, he's like, well, if you make 8 clips, so I'm not, I'm thinking, big videos. I'm like, clips, really? So I started going through and I realized that I had all this footage still on my Final Cut, and I just started taking small clips off that I thought looked pretty cool. And it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah. It's not hard to do. It's just literally you got to take the time to do it. Like I got one little quick transition that I did that has
the cheater's way to do it. To be honest with you, if you don't have time, because like I said, making those small clips just takes time. It is very time consuming to do. If you don't have time, and trust me, they're not a sponsor by any means, but I go to Fiverr because you can find a lot. Like if you go to my YouTube page now, I have a new banner up there. It looks much more professional. Looks much cleaner, stuff like that. I paid $5 for that.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Made it for me for $5 on Fiverr. Didn't have time. You can do small transition things. They'll charge you $5-10 for it.
Yep. A lot of the programs come preloaded too. Like it'll have like for instance, this clip I'm about to play. It's literally pre-set up. The video clips that you see in this transition, you click on it, it makes it disappear. You take your clip, you drag it over, it cuts it to the time it's supposed to be. It's wicked fast. Cool. You upload like 5 of them, and you get this.
Exactly, and ones like those, it takes a little bit more time because you got to find clips. Because you got to find clips to do it. But there's other ones like his transition. It's really just it's a cookie cutter. It's already pre-set up to do what you see it's doing, and you just add the words.
Yeah, add the word or add the picture.
People don't do it because I haven't. You're the only person I've seen like really ever use any kind of clips in the middle of a live. I'm like,
JB from Discovery Bay does it too, but he does OBS.
Yeah, he uses OBS, which is sweet, and I'm actually in the process of learning that.
But you need to have a computer that can run it. OBS is
exactly
very processor driven, and if you don't have a processor that can
handle,
you basically use both. Because again, remember, StreamYard is going to pull down from your processor, and he's using OBS on top of it. So you need something that's going to power both. And something like an Alienware, something like that is gonna pull high processor. To be able to run that, but you need to have something with high processor, high graphics.
Because I was nerding out, man, watching you guys last night. And Chad, if you didn't catch that show, you better go rewatch that. DBC was on there. It was great, man. He's back.
JB is fantastic.
I love him, man.
I was working.
Such a great guy.
I was at my check stand bagging, and every so often I'm like, oh, what's going on here?
Hey,
I put I'm like, okay, let's get some watch time. I put my phone upside down, just a stack of bags.
You know what's the awesome part too, man?
It's
good. It's good to see good things happen to good people. You know what I mean? Like he's been going through some rough stuff, man.
Honestly, I kind of got some of the, obviously something happened. I know that because I kind of heard you guys talk about it here and there, and I've reached out to Wade and it's like, hey, what happened? Is he like alive? Like what just disappeared? And I'm happy to see him back because I like his style and he just seems like a nice, honestly, like an honest, cool guy.
No, Eric, not college seminar. No. Sorry,
I'm excited he's back. He's actually doing a show on my birthday, so I'm super excited that I can be like, yay, go on there and
JB had it kind of started in the middle of I don't know if you guys remember me, Wayne, and JKL and JB were doing the Marvel and
right. That's when you first
and stuff.
Started doing the reviews,
it was basically around when we started doing. If you remember when we started doing Falcon Winter Soldier, he was there for like the first 2 weeks, and then he just had to drop out, and that's when the whole thing started. His wife got cancer. Luckily, she's a trooper and she's one of the best out there, and she beat it. When I saw him make some motions on Instagram, I instantly reached out because I've been talking to JB the entire time. The past couple of months. So many things he's got going on, stuff like that. He's got a fantastic family. Fantastic guy, and when I saw him making a comeback, to me it's like Rocky coming back to the ring. That's the way I feel about that. I love that guy. He's taught me so much, and I wish nothing but the best for him.
Absolutely.
I reached out to him a couple times about comics, and he was no problem. He was like, hey, go to this website, get authenticated here and there, and make sure you do this, and watch this video. I was like, okay, awesome. So he's always been really awesome. That's when he disappeared. I was like, darn it. I was like, I like watching his videos. They're fun to listen to because I don't know anything about comic books, honestly. So it's kind of cool that he did the whole weekly, each thing and all that.
Well, I mean, he dropped 20,000. When he says he did it, he dropped 20,000 on comic books alone.
Crazy.
That's insanity.
He had the money,
and he's got a lot of new stuff coming too, guys. So in the chat, you didn't watch the show last night. He's got some really great stuff planned.
It's still on my channel. I didn't archive it away.
So
Yeah,
get over there and make sure you hit that rewatch. It's not a long show, but I mean, he's giving you a lot of cool information too. So it's another good show to watch because he tells you.
That's why I missed him during Loki and
place.
everything. I was like,
dude.
he had so many like. I was like, oh, I didn't think of that point of view. It's like his point of view on everything was totally different than you guys. So
yeah,
it was like,
Jake,
it was pretty awesome.
And I think that's why that panel worked so well, because we all had a different perspective on how things went, what we saw, stuff like that. And now I think we're gonna bring it back, but I think we're almost gonna record ourselves watching it together.
That's cool
to a certain aspect, and we'll probably take clips from that and stuff like that and add that in. But I think that we're talking about some really cool things, some really cool stuff coming up. Me and JB and Wayne and JKL have been slowly talking, but it hasn't really picked up.
You guys should do like the four of you get together and make like a video of what you guys think is going to happen after Winter Soldier, because you did that with WandaVision.
Speculation.
You should do the same thing with the four of you with WandaVision and Loki.
True.
I think that'd be pretty cool because we're getting Hawkeye and
Hawkeye comes out I think next month. Then of course Book of Boba is going to be fantastic. Looking forward to Book of Boba.
It's so weird.
Have you guys caught any of the new Star Wars series? I mean, bro.
Star Wars series.
Oh, come on, seriously.
You talking about Bad Batch?
No.
You guys do Boba.
No. That's not live action. It's animated.
Okay.
But it's done by different animators.
Get into that
and it's kind of set up like What If. Each.
What is it like? Is that Vision show he was telling me about?
Yeah.
He's telling me to check it out. I haven't gotten a chance to check it out yet. We're talking about maybe trying to do because with Disney Plus now you can all watch as a group.
Yeah, you can watch parties.
And so we're talking about doing that with the Visions.
That would be fun, man, with some friends. Do a watch party deal. Try to you could tape it and edit it. That way you don't get the.
I never used to be able to do it because by the time everyone's watching it, I'm asleep because I have to go to work at freaking nighttime. And luckily that's done now. So, getting back to a daytime schedule is always going to be nice.
No, man. This new show is cool because they're bringing in new school animation to some of these episodes. The first episode is great because spoiler, guys. Anybody that hasn't seen it, the first episode they do a Japanese style animation where their features are long, their bodies are long and skinny, and it's like samurais. It's Japanese style swords. So when they go lightsaber, it looks like a Japanese sword with a point instead of a lightsaber, That was crazy. The second episode, they bring like a cartoonish. What was that movie you're a big fan of? Where they were in the video game.
Ready Player One.
That kind of animation.
They brought Ready Player One. Absolutely one of my favorite films.
Oh, man. The colors were popping on the screen. Everything was really HD and just the edge was. Telling you, if you get a chance, go check it out. You would not be disappointed. You won't be disappointed. Even if you're not a Star Wars fan, you don't really have. The cool thing is, being a Star Wars fan, you'll notice the characters when they come on screen. You're like, oh, that's supposed to be R2, or that's supposed to be this guy.
Yeah, okay.
But if you're not, the characters are great. The stories are good.
We'll have to check it out. But yeah, I was actually up. I almost forgot about the show today because I was up and I was finally up here editing a little bit because it seems like it's been forever since I put out a Funko video. Seriously, here, let me show you. I've seriously got a stack of boxes that I just have not touched. This stack. I've even got my Shang-Chi box in here.
Look at that Doctor Strange.
Nice. I got a stack. I did get that one in. But I've still got a stack of boxes here I just have not been able to touch. And, but we're getting to those. A lot of those are some of my pop in the box mystery boxes that Lily and I like to do.
Now, are you done with Bam? Like you're just done
with Bam? Oh yeah, I ended that a long time ago. I liked it personally. I think if I wanted to keep it, I would just keep it for myself personally. Right. I think doing it as a video, it gets stale. It gets stale to a certain point. I think if you did it like once in a while, I think if Bam made it kind of like Zobi, Where Zobi,
Okay.
you can just go in and buy a box whenever you want.
Right.
Maybe go buy a box every 3 months or something like that. That would be cool. But BAM doesn't let you do that. You have to have the subscription or nothing at all.
Right. Right. And then you can only get in when somebody drops out.
Exactly. So I dropped mine out. I think if I ever do something different, I might do a Zobi box again. I did like that one when I got the Al Bundy trophy.
That's
I
what I
like
did.
them. I like
They
Zobi.
can
I
be
like their
disappointing though if you're not careful.
certificates. They're
You gotta
all-
be really selective on them because if you just go buying every one with those guys, you're not. It's gonna suck.
Well,
No,
that's
yeah,
why
they
I
all
only buy it
identification
every
card.
now and then.
Zobi's
They haven't
where
had a
it's
good
at.
box in a while, so I'm assuming they're gonna have one coming up pretty soon.
The only
Yeah,
box I
everybody gets
really
the
stay strong with is the collector's core, and I'm usually pretty on top of that. But this week is just this past 2 weeks, it's just been absolutely insane with things going on that I've had to put my attention towards. So unfortunately, my Shang-Chi box has been sitting there unopened. Very disappointed in myself, but I'm thinking I have like 3 or 4 months of pop in the box subscription boxes here between because I get a Disney one, I get a Marvel one, and I'm thinking of just going all out with Lily and doing like a 4 months worth of mystery boxes all in one video. And just
Part 1,
dropping
part
it
2,
all.
part 3. That would be sick.
No, we're just gonna go for it all. I mean,
Oh,
that's $30 a box. That's probably like 8 boxes right there. So I mean, we're talking, some money to be put out and see what kind of product we get.
Just
Depending
do
on
a
the
bunch of
length, I
massive
mean, that would
mystery
be a
box.
great idea, dude. That would be great because I thought about doing something similar, like where I was like, I should get together all my like Bobas and do a Boba video, or all my Mandalorian. I don't know why I said Boba. All my Mandalorian, but the video would be like 25 minutes long, and then I was like, well, wait a minute. What if I cut it down to like 12 minutes and just put this episode 1, and then already schedule episode 2, like shoot it all, but just schedule it to drop.
But see, I also think about, because mind you, I mean, a lot of you guys who know me have watched me, and you know that I'm starting to get more into the Disney stuff and things like
which is
that.
awesome, man. Nobody does it better.
And I'm really enjoying it. It's allowing me to be a lot more creative. But I still love Funko. I still love enjoying it. But I actually, truthfully, like the way I see, like, how Wayne's starting to look at it, where it's not just an unboxing, or something like that. He still does them, but there's more information to be found there and stuff like that. So,
for
You
sure,
thought about
dude.
doing like a short where you can like still shot like every box and then putting a song with it. I've noticed that when I do shorts that involve songs, they seem to take off.
You gotta be careful with the songs because if you use the standard,
Well, no,
songs,
with the
it should be
shorts
fine.
you don't get copyrighted with them.
Yeah, you do, or you don't get monetized a lot. Monetization won't be allowed. If you use, yes, I've done them.
It's in your history.
That's why if you look at someone like when I did the short where I showed you my black lights and I had like a standard song onto it, it wouldn't let me monetize it. But when I did the stupid Captain America that's hydro dipped and I actually put non-monetized music to it and I could monetize that one will allow you to. But if you use any copyright music, you cannot monetize the short.
So basically, Tech has the ability to monetize his content that he's uploading because he's to a certain tier. Now, someone like you and me, PDX, we're not allowed that yet. You know what I mean? So we don't really have that option where it tells you.
But see, you got to watch certain things too because like when I go to the parks, if you went to my video where I showed you Happily Ever After. When I did Happily Ever After, I showed you that thing from beginning to end, had the audio up there good. I didn't care. I didn't monetize that video. They're not going to hit me with copyright claims if I don't monetize it. But when I did the Harmonious one, if you watch that one, I took a 20-minute show and condensed it down to about 5 minutes because all the clips were 10-second clips. So as long as you can have multiple 10-second clips, but as long as the clips go no more than 10 seconds.
Yeah, because it lets you go to 14 seconds with the short. So if I make the short up to 10 seconds, then it will count. Is that what you're saying?
But the shorts are different rulings. Shorts have different rulings. If you use any copyright music within that, it doesn't fall under the Fair Use Act.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, because it's like one of them. It's a Godzilla one. It's got like 23,000 views on there, and I have like 120 watch hours on it or some crap. I'm like, Jesus Christ! I don't know how it got to be so huge, but it counts towards my watch hours. So now I'm at 2780 for my watch hours. I'm like, I'm pretty sure because I can't get past 600. I am stuck.
You just keep fighting it, you know. And I went through a lot of lulls. I went through a lot of lulls, and I also a good way to learn certain things is there's a lot of great YouTube videos out there on it. Is I would recommend for anybody, because you got to think about it. This is a product you have, right? What if Coca-Cola has a product, even though they're bringing in billions of dollars a year? How much money do you think they're spending on advertising a year for something that they know people are still going to buy? They still have, so they're still going to advertise a year. So I spent a lot of time on Google, watching a lot of videos, stuff like that, learning Google AdSense. Mind you, I am not great at it, but I've been able to figure out how to run campaigns and focus to certain locations. Right now, I'm only focusing mainly towards U.S. markets, with U.S. contents, but by using something like Google AdSense, yes, you have to invest money into your videos and stuff like that. But it helps you, you know, using Google. Google is now going to go, okay, well, now we're going to put you up at the top of this side list here, you know, that maybe you're going to watch it a lot more, you know, stuff like that. So you can get a lot more. And that's what I do tell people is there's a lot of people that are always like, oh, well, you're buying your subs, you're buying your views, forget about all of that. Forget, especially once you get monetized. Who the hell cares? Because the only thing that matters is between you and your channel and whatever you got to do. Because at that point, it's, you know, once you get monetized, don't think you're going to make thousands of freaking dollars.
Hell no.
I think I've gotten, and mind you, when you make money, Google collects up into your account until you reach $100, and they don't pay you until after you get to $100. I think I've made maybe $250 since February when I monetized, and that's the most. And half of that is mainly from people doing super chats or something like that.
Right, it's how you use it, how you use that power.
Which if Chase gives me, say, a $5 super chat, I see maybe $3 of it. Because remember, Google's going to take their cut.
Yeah, you got to get their little dip.
Well, it's like with me. I've gone up to 610 now in subs 4 times, and it lasts like 4 days, and they take it away. And then I get there again, and they take it away. I'm like,
sometimes you got to remember, if you keep videos on your sub page, you probably got, you know, you're probably like me. I have, you know, 100 something subs or more. I've lost count of them. If you go stale on those after a long period of time, like a 6 or 8 month time, Google will actually pull those off.
Yep.
Because it's a memory type of situation. So it's not only just Google, but again, people, you know, maybe had. That's why I tell people too, when they're starting, don't bother with.
Don't even look at it.
Don't bother with sending this stuff out to your Facebook friends and stuff, or they're going to subscribe to you because, hey, you're friends with them. They're never going to watch your content.
You're not going to get anything from
like, you do toys? That's funny. They don't. They're like, I'm not into that. I'm like, fuck you. Like, you don't even care to support me.
Don't try the people not really. I'm like, you want to focus on the people that are going to possibly watch your content, and you know, learn Google AdSense. It's extremely hard to learn. There's lots of videos out there that I do recommend to watch, and it's a great skill to learn. But you know, and I tell people, like, even last night we had I went watching JB. I had, I think, 1 or 2 dislikes. I don't give a shit. You know, I tell people,
it don't matter.
Like me, dislike me, I don't care. You're doing the same thing for me either way.
It's all the same.
The algorithm doesn't care whether it's liked or disliked.
No.
It just knows that somebody was watching that content. There was an interaction. It doesn't care what you say or whether it's a thumbs down. That's why I even tell people, you don't have to comment. Give me a metal horns. Give me a thumbs up in the comment. Just hit the thumbs up and then thumbs up a comment.
But keep going. Like I said, you're gonna hit so many lulls and patches, and the thing you're gonna do is, trust me, I'm on a lull right now. I put out 1 video in 2 weeks. You know, for me, my biggest problem, and I know what my biggest problem is. It's not I can put out good content. At least I feel I can put out good content, and you know, whether it's Funko, whether it's Disney or whatnot. But my problem is consistency. And I think half of that for me was the fact of working 3rd shift, you know, and then I do some other stuff in the morning, and then by the time I get home, when I got time to edit, I'm falling asleep.
Yeah. My issue is I have videos that are backed up from July and June that I need to edit. So now I'm editing them just now and I'm putting them out. And I'm like, oh my God. I lose them on my computer every so often. I'm like, oh,
look at what JKL's doing. The best way to do stuff, and in fact, like I said, my MacBook,
Archive.
I love my MacBook. It's got great RAM, it's got everything, but it's got I eventually should upgrade the damn hard drive space, but I run everything off of external hard drives. All my video footage, I've got I think a 4 terabyte external that I run. Yeah. I keep all my video footage. I keep all my raw. I keep my raw video footage separate. So that way, if I ever have to condense stuff down, I'd rather get rid of either some of the raw footage or just get rid of some of the older stuff. But I keep all that stuff in there. But I keep everything on external drives because worst comes worst, say you ever leave somewhere and you worry about someone hacking into you, all you got to do is unplug the drive and you're good.
Yep. Oh, done. Yeah.
Yeah, I have like over 860 videos on the channel now, and I don't want to do that. I was doing it for a little while, but I've lost track. I have so many of them now. It's like with Sony Lives, I could go on and play 5 or 6 games a day if I really wanted to, and broadcast all of them for like 20 minutes. People actually watch them. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Last night I've been playing Alan Wake. I had 5 people on watching last night, and all of them, they're all getting into it. And it's like, oh my God, this is so strange. But okay, I'll just keep playing.
You realize too.
I don't know. It's just
you got people got to realize because I'm gonna call you out, Chris. You're not in here, KNL, but they'll be putting up just getting them watch hours, and it's a blank screen, and he just went to bed.
He does it all the damn time.
You know what I mean? But it's gonna come back and bite you. You're gonna get monetized. They will take that monetization.
Here's the thing you got to remember is
gotta have the interaction.
Your content creators, and even trying to get into the Disney community. I complain about some of it sometimes because if you get into the Disney community, just the people that go to the parks, you get some people that all they do is live streams. Yep. They live stream from the park. That's all they do. That's all they strictly do. They don't make content. Now, I can see if you want to do that once in a while, you want to do that live for something in particular, cool. But to do that's only thing on your video.
Content.
I had a guy, I'm not going to name his name because to be honest with you, I can't remember his name. He reached out to me, I don't know, maybe about a year ago. He was a Funko guy, and he was like, hey, can you take a look at my channel and see what maybe I'm doing wrong because I can't get any subscribers, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, I don't know if I'm the person to talk to, but sure. I noticed a problem right away is only thing he does is live stream. He live streams all his unboxings. I said, here's your problem. You're not creating content.
No.
But he never listened to me and he never went anywhere. I think content creation, people respect you a lot more if you're actually going out there, creating content, putting some effort into what you're trying to give your audience.
Sure.
And that's the key.
Yeah.
A lot of people, no effort shows, man. No effort.
A lot of people like this one over here doesn't put up very much videos very much anymore, and just does the live stream of the.
I just dropped the video yesterday.
Laziness.
But I got to be saying the same thing. Like I said, 1 video in 2 weeks, and I've done 4 live streams. So
right?
I'm probably the same way.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just like you go back to the channel, and after a while, honestly, like you stop. Like, no offense to you, Chase, but like I stopped going to your channel all the time because I'm like, oh, there's nothing new there. Right. I think, and then you just eventually just skip past it. And it's like I've had to go out and find a whole new set of people to watch because a lot of the people I used to follow doesn't do videos very often. Like Wayne doesn't put out very many videos. I'll tell Wayne, hey, put out a damn video. Like, hey, Dave's in. Why you put out a video today? Well, I want to wait till next Monday. I want you got to do it.
I try to put one a week. I do try to put 1 a week, and then that's the thing. I should always have a backup. I try to always have 2 ahead. That way, in case anything goes down, I still am able to upload a video a week, one a week.
I'm doing like 4 a week.
The other thing that I do recommend for anybody, and I just ended up becoming very good friends with him, to be honest with you. There's a lot of it. I don't know if you noticed. There's maybe a time frame, maybe about 2-3 months ago. My SEO started like if you use any of those TubeBuddy or vidIQ, you can see all of a sudden my numbers started going up to 100 on a lot of those things. I met a guy through Fiverr again that does SEO work, and we just kept talking, and basically we came up with a partnership, and he has limited access to my account, but basically he pays like I pay him like $40. for like 20 videos. And every time I do a video, I just message him, hey, a new video's up. He goes in and does most of my, I mean, I'll put up like basics, a lot of my basic stuff, but he goes in there, he puts in all the tags, he puts in all the hashtags,
the end screen.
He'll go through and edit my title, he'll edit my description, and I don't have to worry about it. It's one less that sometimes when you get so much going on, one less thing not to have to worry about. And I think for $40 for $2 a video is well worth it. And he's the guy's from England, and he's out here all the time.
And it makes a difference. It definitely makes a difference. Knowing what to hashtag, like you said, he'll go in and change my title, and you're sitting there thinking you put the best description. You're like, hell, I'm doing this. That's a good title. And he's like, no, you need to put hashtag Marvel this or hashtag
he'll do
this.
He'll do the same guy. And I'm not trying to tell him to promote it. If you guys want information about him, please let me know outside of the channel. I'm not going to put it on.
Well, private
I think I've recommended him to Bearded Barbarian before, and he'll do full channel check. He'll review your whole channel and say, hey, this is what you're doing. This is what you could improve upon.
Right.
This is what you can do a little bit better, and stuff like that. So.
Yes, we got a nice conversation,
dude. I love him, and he has one less thing for me to worry about.
Right.
Wish I had that job. That'd be cool to get paid to do that.
He's a good. He knows what he's doing too.
From my experience, Eric, if you got to keep the attention span. Like the best thing is under 10. From what I've read, under 10 is the best because the attention span's there. They don't drop out after half.
They say under 10, but it also depends on what you're doing. So,
right.
If you're doing like a ginormous mystery box, I mean, look at a guy like Franchise. Franchise will one box a crate that he got from Amazon, and he's got a 20-minute video. Because people are going to stay focused because people want to know what's inside that box. But if you open up your pop in the first 2 minutes and you spend another 12 minutes talking about whatever, you may lose your audience.
I'm going to lose your audience.
Yeah.
Like Taco. I love Taco Pops, man. I love his channel. Love everything this cat does. Him and Crotchman are the best. But them damn videos 25, 30 minutes long, man. I think the shortest video I've ever seen from Taco was 15 minutes.
Yeah,
it's like
his videos are ones that break up. I usually have to break them up into sections because I can only watch them during nighttime. But I want to watch other videos that are like 5-10 minutes or 5 minutes. So I'm like, so I'll start watching it and I'll wash dishes and I'll watch it and it'll make me laugh, and I can't watch it with my kids. At least for the non-next year.
I think that's the thing is, with Funko, I'm usually somewhere between a 10 and a 20-minute video, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
When I do vlogging, it's a whole different story. When you do, park vlogging, because you want to be able to show people and stuff. Those are typically going to run closer to a 25-minute range, depending on what you're trying to show them. But that's also a different audience than, say like the Funko audience. Funko audience just wants to see you open stuff up, wants to see the new stuff, and go from there. So it's just a matter of figuring out what your audience is and going from there. I mean, I'm not an expert by any means. I've been doing this 2.5 years now.
We all have different outlooks on it, which is a good thing. So.
And I mean, and mind you, I went from just doing tech reviews to Funko, which again I consider it a nerd channel. So now I'm starting to do more of Disney vlogging.
It's actually
I critique myself to these big dogs, but my wife will even say, "You're even a step ahead of where people are starting because you've already been doing this for so long."
Right. You're just going to get, that's why you got to keep doing it. And like Eric was saying, it is a personal touch when you're doing, people love a good stream because they can ask you a question and they get the answer, the response. But as a content consumer, I love both. I don't want to just come to your channel just for lives. That's all you do is lives. I'm not going to check on your channel at all. I'm just going to wait for that scheduled live to pop up.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the videos, if you don't post for a while, I'm just saying for personal. It's like with myself, I stop clicking on certain people's channel, and then
it's alive. To another thing, because it does get frustrating for me because I know now that I'm working days, I can change things around a little bit more. But like my video, my live with my Disney news, a lot of people like the Disney news, but I'm just not bringing in the crowd as I would like to. And some of it is because, it does get frustrating. I see a good crowd when I'm with me and Wayne, but then again, me and Wayne's been doing it a year and a half.
Sure.
And I haven't been doing it this long, but it's a whole different crowd. People that are going to want to watch Disney news compared to people that are going to want to watch Funko stuff. So I got to remember that. So I'm trying to separate it. Might do it a different day. You're going to see me probably trying to test it out on different days to see what works. And right now it's just going to be a test out. And I pretty much keep them to about a 30-minute stream type thing. And or maybe I'll even just eventually get a green screen here and come into the studio and just start doing a video on Disney news.
You totally do that.
It's funny because I watch. I mean, it's like I said, I watch people do it live. So I pretty much a lot of them really do it in Florida. So with you doing Disney news, I'm like, oh, I knew about that. They talk about it. I'm like, I heard about that. They're talking about the bracelet and stuff. I'm like, that's so funny. They're talking about this crap live, and here I am.
And the great thing about the green screen, you know how like we can share a video on screen, and then here's the video of me at the park. Well, you could literally play the video behind you, move to the side, and literally act like a weather person.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed in some of my videos, I usually only have like 1 or 2 clips of it within a video, but I do a lot more of it. There's a lot of it I never even makes it to the film, and I do a lot of it where I just walk around. I will literally just walk around with the camera. And a lot of those clips I end up condensing down, and I play it 4 times, so I kind of speed up the clip.
Right.
But and something like that, I could literally have that sitting in the background, walking through the park or something like that.
Like a raw video, like make something that's a little bit longer and see people watch it. You never know. You just walk around.
And again, I'm also in an area where, I'm kind of new to it. So there's a lot of experimenting I can do right now with that.
A couple of the channels I've been following, one of them, I don't remember what the channel name is, but she started off like 100 and I started subscribers and I started watching her. Now she's at 500, and it's interesting. The people that go in there and watch that, they're a totally different crowd than.
Well, I think with COVID
so
helped
nice
me
and so weird. And just we should go this way, and it's like okay.
COVID kind of helped me realize it's like I literally have Disney in my backyard. I live literally 20 minutes away from Disney World, and why in this entire time haven't I thought about using that to my advantage?
Right.
I don't know.
It makes sense. I mean, it's right there. I mean,
you got the niche.
If I live in California, I'd probably be doing the same thing. I mean, even going making videos just for fun, it'd be just cool.
I think if you look at it as a YouTube type of world, I love doing Funkos. I love it. But however, you got to think Funko and collectibles is a niche. You've got a niche, and you got a collector's base that's going to sit in this box right here. And you may expand a little bit. You may shrink a little bit at times. But when we talk travel,
you're talking.
That box opens up a whole lot more.
You could be anywhere
now
in the
you
world
got people that are either just Disney fans that want to know, that come to the parks a lot, want to know what new updates are going on. You got people that can't get to Disney that want to see stuff.
Right.
They want to be able to see this stuff live. Want to see, can't come out to the 50th anniversary. Well, guess what? I'm going to bring it to you. So that's where I'm at. But hey,
I do have Guineas in Oregon, but you can't go there.
You're going to open something up. I'm going to throw this in here. I'm moving in with Tech Butt so I can live out my dream. Well, what's funny is I was almost going to say something in my Disney, in my news show the other night, because I literally I know when I was starting that show because I can hear Magic Kingdom's fireworks from my house.
See, so
when the fireworks start, it's about time to start the live show.
Can you hear the fireworks from your house?
Yes.
That's
in fact, actually, out of my daughter's second floor
every night.
Bedroom, I'm right next to my daughter's bedroom in the studio. But if you look out the window, you can see Magic Kingdom's fireworks.
That's crazy. That'd be a big tease, though. How much what does it cost to go in there? Like, if you're just for you, do you a resident discount or
you do an annual pass?
You got to do annual.
I think the most expensive is like $1,200. And that's the one with no blackout dates. They have 3 other categories. I did a video on. They have 3 other categories, but it adds more blackout dates and stuff like that. So of course, being a vlogger, you want to make sure you don't have any blackout dates. So I have to pay the most. So either you can pay that up front, or Florida residents, they allow you can put down a deposit, which is $200, and then you can basically divide up your annual pass throughout the year. So it's basically $100 a month. And then your deposit, like say you renew next year, you don't have to put down another deposit because you've already put down one before.
Yep.
That's kind. I mean, if it's right there, I think it'd be worth the money. Just to go down there and just make a different video every day if you wanted to, just goof off or whatever.
million different things you could do.
I do not live in Cinderella's castle, although I have been in a dream suite before. It's not as big as people think it is. It is quite small, to be honest with you, but I do not, and you cannot see out any of the windows.
You can't see out any of the windows.
Well, it's 9:13. I think I hear Ivy awake, so I need to step out.
All right, man.
Well, over 2.5 hours. Damn.
We're killing it, man.
Real quick, since I just got this item in the other day,
Oh,
I was going to use it in a video. I'm like, you know what, for Chase, I'll go ahead and open this up. Anyways,
nice,
but,
nice.
This pop is hot. I love this thing. I was waiting for this thing to come out before, but we've got the black suit.
Nice.
Oh.
Got too
like, where did everyone go? Everyone just ditched me.
That's cool.
Yeah, black suit.
That's
I
stuff
love
your
this
full
thing.
screen, man. Oh man.
Did you guys pick up this one?
Oh no, but I want that one. I do want that one. That looks cool.
I want to get. I had to get off the website because I was sick with COVID, so I couldn't leave the house. I was going to, but I was convinced not to for my girlfriend. They had it. I was like, "What we stay for it?" So I spent the $6 on shipping, and it came like a week later. And I was like, "All right, it's pretty awesome." I need to get another one because the back of it's got some shittiness to it. So,
what is King Bob said done? Oh, but no, I love any Coco is personally when they added that into Harmonious. If you guys go and watch the video, the Harmonious video, that was probably my favorite part of that entire show. If you go back and watch yesterday's, I talked more about Harmonious. And my feeling, I still like the show, but, I think after watching a lot of the camera footage and stuff like that, I felt that there's still something more to tie in. And some of it makes some sense where, Bob, they did this one channel did an interview with some of the creators of Harmonious. And Bob Chapek, the CEO, which is a lot of people are blaming, of course, because it is. Bob Chapek was a numbers guy. He was a COO for many years, so he was always a numbers guy. And the problem is, most of all these changes coming around have to do with numbers, money, numbers, budget. And Iger told him before he started, focus on the magic, not on the numbers. Of course, he's not. But it was Bob Chapek's idea to go, hey, let's do a Disney. Let's use Disney music. Let's make it a Disney concert. Everybody loves Disney music, and it's like, really, it should have been like Illuminations was back in the day, where it talked about the worlds and uniting people and showing people that everybody's the same either way.
Right.
That's the beauty of World Showcase is that we can all come together. And I think they tried to do that in essence by using, basically taking Disney music from different countries around Disney and using the languages as well. They tried their best, but there still isn't enough to tie it all together.
All right, man.
I haven't watched it all the way through, so I don't know.
Well, if you watch my 5-minute clip, it'll give you a good rundown of what it was.
Oh man,
watch it.
There you go.
It's on Instagram. All right, well, thanks for having me, everyone.
All right, PDX man, appreciate you for stopping by.
Yeah,
We'll definitely talk soon. We got to do that trade. We got to do that trade.
Figure out
I'll
that
hit you up later today.
All right, man.
All right, everybody. Thank you.
PDX, guess what? This guy's never leaving the shelf.
He's never leaving, PDX. You're never getting it.
And now live, Southwest Florida, Morning Brew Funko Review on Jason's King.
But
as always, I appreciate it.
It's fun. I gotta get back into things and stuff like that. I appreciate you letting me on.
Oh, absolutely, man. Open door policy. You know that, bro. Anytime.
But I did want to. I think something like King Bob said. He said, "Could you do resort tours, restaurant reviews, and other cool things?" Yes, I am looking at that a lot more, especially
the food
more.
stuff.
I haven't really done any resort tours. I've done some room tours in the few hotels I've gotten the chance to stay at, like Polynesian, Coronado, stuff like that. But I do agree with you. I think some more resort tours would be fantastic. I'm thinking about trying to go to Space 220, which recently just opened up, but it is expensive, so it's going to be more of a situation where I go and do it myself, type thing, because it's going to cost me like almost $200 to bring the whole family. But see, I need more memberships. I need more memberships some more Donut Life memberships before I can start doing these more.
Right, that's what the whole thing's for.
If I say anything about Google and monetization, if you are monetized or not, the memberships are probably the most
horrible.
That's why I push them the most, because they are the most, because it's constant stream coming in. If you know you've got so many memberships, you know that, hey, I can go buy this $60 Epcot bag and give this thing away without a problem, because guess what? I'm already getting the memberships back from it. So,
speaking of, oh, check it out, guys.
Did you do a video on it?
Not yet. Not yet. My
don't
wife,
try to open that. Don't try to open that thing, because it's very hard to open.
It took me a while to get it open, and then it took me a while to get it back. But I did. I had to see how deep the thing was, and it's got the cool.
And mind you, you would, when those first came out, you would literally see people walking around with those on their neck eating popcorn. I don't know how much popcorn you're going to eat out of that damn thing. But
I even tried some of the stale popcorn.
Oh, the ones with the bag popcorn.
I had to. Yep.
But yeah, I do agree with you, King Bob. I would definitely try to start doing some more resort tours, something like that. Maybe I'll start going by the resorts after work and just kind of walking around the resort, showing you all about it. And that could be thanks. That's some good inspiration, because sometimes I'm always thinking, I gotta get out to the parks.
Yeah, what am I gonna do?
The resorts, you can go to resorts for free.
Right, you just walk right and then try out their famous pretzel burger, or if they've got an awesome, raw bar over there. Or I like the City Walk, man. There's so many good restaurants and so much good food, so many experiences you could totally have in film.
I love City Walk. Fantastic.
I can't wait.
I haven't been out to City Walk in a long time.
I can't wait to come up and see you, man.
Going back to Disney, another comment, he said Disney has the creativity of a slacker high school kid who just plagiarized essays. Yes and no. You got to remember, though, right now it's all about who the CEO is. Iger was he brought the company back. He was all about the magic. It was about bringing the experience to the guests. Unfortunately, now they have a CEO that all only worries about the money. And the downside with that is we're also losing a lot of Imagineers, because you got to remember, Imagineers they're what makes the parks what they are.
Sure.
And we've been losing a lot of Imagineers because they've been moving all of the Imagineering department from Burbank, California to Lake Nona, Florida. And a lot of people, they're basically telling them you have to relocate or you don't have a job. Which sucks for a lot of it, and which I don't agree with. But that's their choice, and that's their business decision to do. But it is what it is, and hopefully with some new moves that could be done possibly soon, we're gonna get Bob Chapek to stay out of the entertainment side with movies, because he really screwed up the Scarlett Johansson situation.
Oh man, yeah.
And
they lost so much money, so that was the immediate reaction was, we need to make back that money, and then they went into money making mode.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and I think there's a lot of downsides to that, but
yeah, for sure.
I get it as a business. You got to be able to show your profits. You got to be, especially an openly traded company. You got to be able to show stock prices and all this stuff. I get it. That's part of business.
Yeah.
As a fan, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, best of both worlds. Yeah, nah. Hey man, I know you're ready for this new Spider-Man movie.
Oh yeah, I'm very ready. I'm hoping it lives up to the hype.
Me too, man.
Given, although I do not, and I agree with JB last night. Do not fall asleep on Eternals.
No,
Eternals, and Kevin Feige has said it himself. Eternals is going to bring a whole lot more of what we know about the MCU into a much bigger perspective.
Right.
Because they're going to touch right on the fact that why wasn't the Eternals around to help fight Thanos? And they're going to explain that.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to explain a lot. There's a lot of stuff that a lot of us were wondering. Well, some of us already knew, but a lot of them are going to realize once they watch this, they're going to be like, oh, now it makes sense.
I haven't been to a movie theater in probably well over a year, and Eternals is going to be one of these cinematic movies that you are going to have to see in the theaters.
Yeah, everybody was kind of saying that about Shang-Chi. Oh, that's going to be a movie. No, I watched it on my big screen, and it was great. It was great at home. I don't, but Eternals. No, you gotta have to see that in the theater, man. But I do got one pop from the line that we can take a look at real quick for it, because I know you're a busy man. You got plenty of stuff to do. So let's check this out real quick. There he is, the newest.
Oh, that's a new one. That's a new.
Newest Doctor Strange.
I want to watch the movie just to find out what the hell the shovel is about.
I'm hoping he's dug a grave or something, or he's undigging.
I don't know, but I'm interested to find out what the hell the shovel is all about. Obviously, Funko knows something that we don't.
And they've been doing that a lot lately. Like, they give us these pops, which is almost spoiler. They did it with Black Widow.
That pop specifically, it almost thinks it's going to be a multiverse version of Doctor Strange, because look at his clothes as well.
Yeah.
He's kind of dressed kind of like Peter Parker would, with
casual.
The normal Doctor Strange that we know of is very refined and stuff like that.
Versace and just
like that.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I'd be very interested to find out what's up with that.
He almost looks like he's got slip-on, like, just sandals.
Possibly. He's very top heavy. It looks like
he's top heavy. Yeah, he's bobbled. And the way they got his cape.
He got a second job as a grave digger. Bearded Barbarian says, very possibly.
No, don't fall. Good. You good? Okay, he's good.
But technically, if he has wizard power, he could just have the magic kind of just dig the grave for him. He wouldn't need the shovel.
Maybe the shovel's alive like the cape.
Yeah, hell, he could have the cape dig the shovel.
Yeah. But that's one of the newest. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to the Spider-Man movie, man, and I hope to God it's better than that Carnage garbage.
I don't know. Like you said, Wayne said he liked Carnage. I'm
not gonna say I didn't like it, but it was good for what it was. But I'm calling it garbage because they went too long on storyline stuff that they didn't even have to go there.
No.
Like, they could have extended the fight scene another 5 minutes if they didn't add the part of him talking to the girl. Or, I mean, there was these little things that they just, they missed hardcore on, man. The comic relief was great, but no, this Spider-Man movie's gonna kill it. And then I think you touched on it, or either it was DVC, where this little spoiler for the crossover between.
Yeah, he said something with the crossover. I haven't seen it, so I can't comment on it. So,
man, so there.
Like you said, the first movie theater movie I probably go watch, and it may even be by myself, is going to be Eternals.
See, and that's going to be one of those movies I have to watch too before I can even comment or say anything about that movie. Because there's going to be so much that you're going to miss first run. Even you're going to be. I'm going to be intent.
That is definitely going to be a multi-watch movie because
notepad in hand.
It's one of those things where you're going to have to watch it, or sometimes even go to the YouTube channels after that and go, "Oh shit, I did miss that. Oh, that makes more sense." Or you're not going to understand the concept until watching it the first time. You're going to have to watch it a second to do it.
Yeah. I mean, that's been happening quite a bit lately too with some of the stuff that's been dropping. I've been having to watch it twice. 2-3 times or I can make an actual decision on it.
But see, they've also said that Black Widow was pretty bad, and I wasn't upset by Black Widow in any means. I thought it was a pretty strong movie. The credit scene was interesting nonetheless, and I think we could see something from the credit scenes in Hawkeye. Very possible.
True.
She
told him,
as we know. Yep.
I mean, that's spoiler, guys. She showed him the picture, or showed her the picture. Was like,
but I think there's a lot. There's gonna be a lot of things, and of course, But I knew that the main reason they wanted to bring out Black Widow for the next series, even though they know, I mean, they could have. I heard that they were gonna talk about some options to possibly bring Black Widow back. and stuff like that, where they could have been. But I guess after some, especially after the lawsuit and stuff like that, everyone's kind of butthurt right now, and they weren't going to do it. But I mean, it's Marvel; they can always throw something in there at some point. But
they can, and they almost set it up with the what if.
Yeah, and I think the main reason for the overall was to introduce her sister into the MCU. It was really an origin story for her sister, if you think about it.
Right.
To a certain extent, and that's really where it's going to move forward, is with her sister.
Is with the sister. That's smart, because then they're not held under that thing. Well, we have to have Scarlet. It's like,
well, we also know that at this point, her sister is fighting with John Walker.
Yeah,
because they're both fighting. They're both working for the same idiot.
Right, a team of idiots.
We've always known that what was it, Agent
Crap.
Well, I can't remember his now superhero name for some
reason.
No,
I can't either. He
was always a dirtbag. I always hated his character. And like I said, we have not seen the end of John Walker, but
no,
I've always hated that character. But I think they have announced, though, Phase 5 is going to have a new Captain America movie, Sam Wilson Captain America movie.
Ah, okay. Well, I mean, you could even have Winter Soldier in that Captain movie.
I would be surprised if he isn't there, but it's going to be an actual Captain America titled movie.
Man, all you Cap fans are going to be freaking out. I dig him. I dig the new Cap. I mean, there's a lot of haters on the new Cap.
I love Sam Wilson Cap.
I love him. It just attitude, his.
Well, the suit was
mannerisms.
on point. The suit was on point too from the comics.
So good. PDX, he liked Carnage. I bet you would have liked it. You'd have liked it a lot less if it wasn't Woody Harrelson playing Carnage.
Oh, I'm sure. Woody Harrelson had to have made that character at least.
Because if he didn't play Carnage that day, it wouldn't have been as good. No way.
But like I said, things are always changing, stuff like that. I definitely appreciate you letting me come on by.
Absolutely, man.
I had to throw some tech knowledge on PBS a little bit.
We start talking tech. His ears start ringing. He's like, "Let me in." Oh man, well, thank you for stopping by. Anytime. Just hit me up.
Yeah, but I got some errands to run. I gotta go. We're installing some direct lines into the room. So if I wanted to hook up directly, I can. So
studio's looking good, man. It's looking good.
Still going. I appreciate it. And videos are coming. At least I'm working on a Funko video, editing it right now. So
all right. Well, we're waiting, man. So hit that notification bell. We'll see you next time, Tech.
Thank y'all, bro.
Live
from Southwest Florida. Morning Brew. The review on Chase's Kingdom.
I want to thank my special guest for today, TechBot and Mr. Funko PDX. You guys are awesome. Make sure if you're not already subbed, get over there, sub, man. Tech's always got just awesome content. He gives you that Disney fix you need and you want. He's always, and as you saw and as you heard us talking, he's always got ideas. So there's new content coming. Just get over there, hit that sub. And if you like little shorts and little things like that, PDX is the man for that. So make sure you head over, show that love, give him a hails from the kingdom. Man, you guys have been great today. I want to keep talking. I mean, you guys are still here. Did anybody catch my Batman video? Anybody? Nobody commented? PDX caught it. Well, I had to edit it to be able to bring it to you guys today and put it on here. Obviously, with StreamYard, you can share a video from your computer or you upload one. So, how long is this video? We're going to take a slight break and then we'll get back. I got 2 more concept series Star Wars Funko to check out. And then we'll wrap up the show. But first, let's take a look at the new die-cast Batman and the new Batman Beyond Funko Shop exclusives. and we'll be right back with some more Funko Brew, Morning Brew, Funko review on Chase's Kingdom. All right, we'll see you guys in a sec. Welcome to an all new episode of Chase's Kingdom. I'm Chase, your host. Hails from the Kingdom. If you're new to the channel, we do everything Funko, all the latest and greatest releases. We do mystery unboxings, subscription unboxings, and sometimes we dabble in a little bit of everything else. Today is Batman Day. My Batman finally came in. We got Batman Beyond, and we got the die-cast Batman. That's right, die-cast Batman. Oh, I can't wait in. Let's do this! Alright guys, up first, Batman Beyond. Came in these cool new sorters, which I really like these new sorters. They're kind of like shock resistant, and every Funko that I've got so far in one of these style sorters, it's come pretty mint. So let's check out this Batman Beyond. This is one cool pop, guys. I don't know why it's still up on the shop. You better get over there because it's going to be gone soon, and you're going to definitely regret it when you see, like, you're going to go to a friend's house, he's going to show you, and you're going to be like, oh, this thing is awesome. Let's check out this box. Plain box, cool logo. I love the series, Batman Beyond series. Very cool. There's the back. Nice plain white box, peeking at you. Now they're starting to put the new Funko labels on the bottom of the boxes, which, I mean, I kind of dig it. It's something different. Little picture of Freddy there. Very cool. Let's get this guy out of the box. I couldn't be happier with this. This is great. I love the pose. He's kind of got the one knee on the ground, giving you the little hero pose. That is pretty cool. Flat black. Love the wings. Really great work on the utility belt all the way around. Love the little folds on the back. Man, nice sharp angles on these ears for the cowl. Oh man, let's get this guy on the spinner. What'd you guys think of that? Now, this is a cool pop. And he is a head turner, so you can, pose him up a little different. Oh, this is very cool. I mean, I wish I could have got my hands on the OG that came with the DVD. That thing is, wow, it's a lot of money these days, but I'm glad I got this guy. Like I said, he is still available on the Funko shop, so get him while supplies last. Oh, you know what we're here for. Let's get into the diecast. Let's do this, guys. Here it is, the Batman Day die-cast Batman. This thing is awesome. Oh man, I've seen all kinds of pictures. Let's get this guy out of the box. Got to get my gloves. We got to do the whole thing. Inspect him, check him out, put him together, put him on the spinner. Let's do this. And we're back. Got the gloves on, got the box open. It's packed pretty much exactly how Cap was packed. They're actually making sure they're putting a lot of extra foam packing to make sure this box stays nice and snug. Oh, look at that. So he's got a foam box in a box in a box in a box. The white paper. This is awesome. Could not be happier that I got my hands on this. Number 3 in the die-cast line. Yeah, I know. Where's number 2? You don't care about the number 2. Number 2 is supposed to be Iron Man. They skipped right over Iron Man, and they went to Batman. Look at this box. Silver pinstripe. Funko Shop exclusive sticker. Look at that. Okay, we're cut. Let's get this guy open. Oh, man. Let me get a better position for you guys so you can see what's going on here. Okay. That is something. Just that alone. just the custom box alone. Yeah. I mean, it's got protection all the way around. There we go. Stop taking this guy. Scratches. Oh man, look at this guy. All right. Yeah. Oh man. Shiny. Ooh. Black suit, which is flat black. The cowl and cape are shiny. Look at this guy. Oh man, he makes me nervous. Drop this. This is a cool piece. Let's get them together, get them in this box. It's a box comes protected inside and outside. Look at that. This box is amazing. It's a buzz. Let's get this guy together. All right. You know, I really wish they would have done something better with these bottoms. Maybe made it black instead of gray. The gray looks okay. I see why they didn't want to do too much because it pops in the bottom and it would cover up the lettering. But the lettering I think would stand out more if it was a black face. So I don't know what they were thinking with this. But if you haven't seen these put together, they basically snap in. There's a little notch on the bottom here. It snaps on the top right there. So you kind of go in front first and then push down. Front, yeah. Okay, Barbarian, that's a gloss also. Let's get this case on. Right direction here. Don't hit the sides. It's a plain operation. Don't hit the sides. Pretty snug fit. Not too bad. I would definitely be careful not hold it from the top. Now, that is gorgeous. Look at this piece. Oh my goodness, guys. Wow. We gotta get this guy on the spinner. Let's get this guy on the spinner already. I couldn't be happier with this purchase. A lot of people aren't liking that high dollar price tag of $50. But if you break it down, you'll feel a lot better about it. I mean, most of your exclusives are around $12 to $15. So you tack on, let's say, another $10. So that brings it to $25 because it is die cast. It's made out of steel. So $25 for that. $25 for an etched pop case. Sold. $50. I'll take it all day. Thank you, Funko. Keep up the great work. This is awesome. Awesome. Oh, man, this is such a great piece. Let me know what you think. Is it too much, too pricey? Are you going to go for the next one? I'm thinking they're going to go ahead and drop that Iron Man. Who knows? Drop a comment below. Oh, this is so great. Oh, man, well, we're going to head out of here. Until next time, join the kingdom, be the kingdom. Good hunting, everybody!
Yeah. Came at 17. Damn.
And now, back to the Morning Brew Funko review on Chase's Kingdom.
And welcome back to Morning Brew Funko Review. Welcome back to our final segment of the day. You guys have been outstanding. I want to thank every one of you personally for showing up and always being awesome. Eric, Bearded Barbarian, PDX, Nadia, King Bob. You guys are just outstanding. You guys are outstanding. Got two more. Oh. Sorry, didn't have them ready. Oh, and what you guys think of that Batman? Unbelievable. Here I actually, this Batman Beyond Pop is amazing. The flat black, the squareness of the ears on the cow, just the angles. Awesome. Awesome freaking pop. He just happened to be here, so I had to throw him out there. But let's check out. I got two more Funko to show you, and then we'll wrap up the show. These new troopers are freaking awesome. I want to say this is the 6th out of the line of new Star Wars concept series. Well, they had 2 different concept series Vaders. They had a Luke. Yeah, we all remember the bug-eyed Chewie, right? So, like, there's quite a few of these concept series. I'm digging them. I'm a trooper fan. I love to collect the troopers. Mad Hatter, good morning, man. Glad you were able to make it for the final segment. Awesome to see you here this morning, man. Another great supporter of the channel, Mad Hatter Pops. Great photographer, guys. If you guys need any photography help, make sure you hit up the Hatter. Great guy. I'm sure he'd be willing to help you out. Oh, I saw this. It was a stormtrooper with a lightsaber. I like these new boxes. They're kind of like a dirty tan color. Oh, I seen a little damage up there. That's not cool. The orange offset, really cool. And with the concept series, they're giving you a little bit of a peek of the concept that the pop came from. I don't know if you noticed that. So each one of these has a little bit of a almost like a collector card style on the side. And at least they hit us with a back card. Now, it's not a very detailed back card, but it's better than no back card, right? Stupid back cards. This guy is cool. We had to put him in there all. Oh. Yeah. I love the troopers. Anything trooper. Pretty cool. Let's go on the spinner for you guys. Oh, man, that is hit with the black light. There we go. Look at this guy. Yeah, I love the breathing apparatus he has on his chin. Kind of reminds me of Fallout. The guy in Fallout. Come on, hurry up, get back around. Tell me that don't look. That's cool, man. Side jowl, the jawline into the gas mask things. Oh, dude, you're one of the best. You're one of the best, man. Love the troopers, man. And like I said, the concept series, the cool thing is that, because we get a lot of that. I got a lot of troopers, and a lot of them, their faces do look a lot similar. You know what I mean? Unless it's like Clone Wars troopers, because then you get a little bit of difference between the mouth and the way the eyes are. I mean, every trooper really has a slight difference, but these concept series troopers are by far. Now, the bodies kind of look the same. They kind of look similar with the bodies, with the battery pack on the back. I mean, it's kind of similar, but it doesn't have your traditional circle line thing. But we got to hit him with the. I knew it. I knew that saber was gonna glow, man. Yeah. a good glow for you guys. Here he comes. That saber's nice and bright blue. Wow. Very cool. Hit it one more time from the other side. There it is. I don't know if you guys can see that very well as far as how bright that blue glows. The only bummer is a lot of these Trooper Pops, you would think if the, sorry about that, with it being white, like it would totally be like, whoa. But a lot of them, they have this like dull pink look to it, almost like a Pepto Bismol, which is a shame, man. Because oh, look at this. There seems to be, it looks like glow paint, 2 little dots on his foot, some overspray from another pop line, something that was glowing. Now, okay, see, I just saw that. There's a little weird information. I'm looking right underneath, and the plastic on the inside. You guys see that? See how it glows? On the inside, that plastic, like I was saying, like the whole thing, man, when you hit it with a black light, it should glow crazy. My theory is whatever clear coat they're using is messing that up, where you're not going to get that. Man, he looks really good right here, right? God. You won't get that reflective brightness, from a black light. They can't clear coat the inside. They didn't even bother trying. I mean, why would you? You wouldn't, right? So all the plastic on the inside glows like bright. So that's your reason why they don't glow. There must be a clear coat of some sort on the actual Funko. The troopers that aren't glossy and flat, they tend to be bright. You hit them with a black light, they tend to be bright. I did discover that like a couple weeks ago. I can't remember what trooper it was. But that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Set that right there. Quick draw. Oh, I got the black light on the spinner. It's easier to grab. Ah, Mrs. Payne, you made it for the final segment. We've been going strong since 9:30, you guys. And I try to stretch it out because I love all you guys jumping in, man. I try to stay as long as I possibly can. We got one more Funko to check out. And then, I mean, if we want to talk about some stuff, we can. But let's check out this last concept series Stormtrooper. And maybe we'll call it a wrap. We'll see.
Live from Southwest Florida, Morning Brew Funko Review on Chase's Kingdom.
Now this is cool. Look at that face. What am I missing? Now remember what I was saying with the concept series, the helmets. Look at that. So I can't wait to get this guy out. And again, they've been putting these little, like a card of some sort. You know what? I got the spinner right here. How about you? Turn the light on. Get him on there, maybe get a better, way better look. Hold on. There we go. Get that cool little like card right there on the side. Almost looks 3D, right? That's pretty cool with these concept series. And again, in this line, we got a Han Solo also. He's everywhere. He's everywhere. Target, everywhere. So I wasn't really worried about not being able to get the Han. He kind of looks almost Jedi-like. He's got a saber. He's got a lightsaber. He's rocking a headband and like flowing clothes, like a Jedi would be wearing. So I don't know what that is. And believe me, I know a lot of Star Wars trivia, but this is just one thing that I think it's from a book. Man, he's in there. They've been doing that a lot with the Star Wars lately, making them really hard to get out. And again, guys, if you have not checked out the new series, the new Star Wars series, it's animated. Each episode is done by a different animation company or artist, and they put their spin. So good. So good. First episode, I was sold, and yeah. And the great thing about it, you don't really need to know a lot about Star Wars. Like, not knowing some of the characters and stuff's not really going to make a difference. It's not going to mess up the show for you. They did really good. Like, I thought they did good with this other guy, but the details on this guy's suit, extra pouches for ammo. He's even got the little thing right here. What? And the gun is straight. It's not all bent and wonky. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? I just had it in my hand. You know we got to give it the black light test. Oh, man, this is a great trooper. I'm actually, since the box is damaged on this guy, I'm going to go get another one. I'm going to either find it in the wild or I'll order it. They're going to restock these guys on Target. But this is a great out-of-box piece. I'm slowly becoming an out-of-box collector, not by any means as large as my in-box collection. But the main reason is I get damaged product, and especially Amazon. If you take the 5 minutes, hell, 15 minutes, let's be honest, but you call them and you complain and you tell them to look up how many times you've ordered Funko and how disappointed you are. A lot of times they'll tell you to keep it and they'll send you a new one. Sometimes they'll tell you to send it back. I'm not saying they tell you that every time, okay? But I got at least 15 out of box because of that reason, because of Amazon screwing up my order and me saying, screw it, I'm going to call them. I mean, it always comes with a returning label. You don't even have to call them. You could just do it online. You don't need, but take the time and you might get a free pop out of it. So, okay, guys? All right, let's get this guy. I think I'm going to leave him out of box, though. That is sweet. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I love the decal stuff on the side of his head right there. That's really cool. And I love how that yellow stripe stops. It doesn't go like all the way around. Just keep the boxes. Yeah, well. And some of you guys, I don't know if you know this, but I'm pretty sure it's on it should be on one of my saved lists on the Chase's Kingdom Facebook group. If not, I'll try to remember. As a matter of fact, I got a pen right here. I'm gonna write a little note. There is a group on Facebook. I've used them twice. Legit. Pretty cool people. All they do is trade Funko boxes or sell them. So if, let's say you're an out of boxer, you're popped to heat, you got a bunch of out of box. Hey, you want to make a little of your money back? I'm not saying go crazy and flip stuff, but I'm going to put the group, I'm going to try to put their link in the Chase's Kingdom Facebook group after the show. I want you guys to go over there. Let me write this note. Go over there and check it out. Check it out. The great thing about this group is also, even if you don't see somebody has your box or whatever, you can, once you're a part of the group, you leave the comment in search of this box. And I'm telling you, people will get a hold of you, and if you're willing to pay, some of them are cool, man. That, they'll give you the deal, $10 or whatever, if you want to get the box from them. $10 with mint box. If my Loki, holding the Tesseract came all damaged, but the pop is good, and someone was willing to sell me that box for $10, I would take it. And there's a lot of box traders on that page also. So not only can you just straight out buy, you can trade. Why is that not lined up? There we go. All right, blacklight test. Blacklight test. Okay, he's got cool little stripes on his boots. That little V and the stripe on the helmet. Okay. That's pretty cool. And his gloves. His gloves glow. Oh, okay. And there's something on the little buttons on the pouches for the ammo glow. Trying to find the best angle for you guys. It probably looks better than it does on my screen. It probably looks better on your screen, but yeah, his gloves actually glow. And the boots, I don't know. I dig doing the old blacklight test. I really, I, you come across gems, man. Some of these pops, you just blows your mind that they glow the way they do. Because I forgot my password. Do I have to make another one? Hell, just create a PDX group page. Send me that link. Oh well, man. I'll make sure I send it to you later. Like I said, I'll get a hold of you later, man. We got to talk about that Batman. And I'll see what I can do, what you're looking for, and what I got, and what I'm willing to give up. And I know you're missed out on a couple things that I might have. Would you get off of my boxes, girl? That's freaking cat. I thought you were sleeping. Huh? I thought you were sleeping. Freaking cat trying to attack me. For safety protocols. They put reflector tape so they don't shoot each other. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Some of us has probably seen this. That was like, I don't know, it was on Facebook or YouTube where the two troopers are walking along and he's like, man, I hate the fact that these guns they never hit anything. He's like, what? He's like, yeah, go ahead, shoot me. And he points it right at him and it just shoots to the left. What? No, and he just does it again a couple times and it just never hits him. Oh man, it's the funniest damn thing. If you haven't seen that, I'll see if I can download it maybe and play it for you guys next week. Because that's one of my favorite trooper skits. Let's see here. What else? Oh, I might actually have something. You know what? Let's check something out. I was digging through some more boxes. One of those boxes of fun. I came across some cool collector's cards. So we're going to check out some collector's cards. Now, I've showed some of these cards, I think, a couple shows ago. But I found some extra cool ones, man. Like, these are some old school Ghost Rider 2 glossy cards. So I'm going to just run through some of these cards for you guys real quick. This is one of my favorite ones, too. This Venom card right here. Oh, should I do the split screen thing? Here, let me get this trooper. We'll bring back the split. That way you guys can really get a look. I'll just try to be slick about it. Oh, I should go. There we go. This one's got like gold leaf lettering on it. Is that my phone? My phone's all going on. James Bond pops. I have one. I have one James Bond pop. Ghost Rider. Some of the art on these cards are just ridiculous, man. And the cool thing is they give you full-on stories about each character on the back of these. Look at that. Hellfire. Pretty cool, man. Oh, here's another awesome one. Do that. Year. Let's see if I'll locate a year on here. 1990. 1992. 1992. So all these Ghost Rider 2 cards are from 1992. Glare's messing me up here. Boy, that would suck. Smack him in the forehead and he's blind. For whap! Ow! Oh. Doctor Strange. Pretty cool. I like this card. Oh, come on now. I want some top Star Wars Chrome Galaxy. Whew! 2 beans, huh? Good night. But, that's something like that, bro, is an investment. 200, that's special occasion investment. It's my birthday and I'm buying it. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Because something like that's only going to go up in value, right? I mean, look at this. That's crazy cool artwork right there. Accept his own inevitable death. Is that what it says? Man, I want like some of this. If they want to make an extra buck, they turn these into posters, T-shirts. Glow in the dark. Wait, oh, glow in the dark Punisher. Pretty sweet, man. I wonder if how that would look. Oh, shit! Look at that. Come on, Chase. Man, hold on. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Heck yeah, man. Sucker's glowing. Woo. It's easy to read if I put it up on the screen. Ah, autographed. Oh, man. I mean, for that kind of money, that'd be, guaranteed autograph would be. Who is this? Jeremy? What? Oh, Johnny, just regular Johnny Blaze. I'm out of touch. I haven't really been into the newer Ghost Rider stuff in a while. Thanos up here. What are you doing, Thanos? There we go. Man, the colors on some of these are just wow. Sure that ain't a glow. It's like a weird variation. There's no background. It's just the characters. Oh, is that Professor Hulk or the Gray Hulk? It's pretty cool. That's pretty wicked. Snowblind. Oh. What? Bro, please tell me you got that framed and everything. Like, that's crazy awesome. How cool is that, dude? Wait, some of these it's hard to figure out if it's upright. Is that Blade? That looks like Blade to me. Is that Morbius? Looks like Morbius, Blade, Night Stalkers, Animal King, Frank, Drake, and Blade. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, Mephisto. Check it out, Tech. Mephisto, bro. Suicide. Yeah, there it is. Mephisto. Devil himself, Mephisto. Leader of the underworld. Dude, that's a cool card. Sweet. Ghost Rider and Blaze. Team up. Huh. That's pretty weird, man. What else do we got? Some more just regular Ghost Rider. I don't know if that's a specific character or what. Huh. Barbone. Okay. That is a specific character down there. Huh. So it's been quite a while. All right. Another Blade. Man, that dude right there reminds me of Morbius. Oh, hired by Lilith. Here. That's sick art. Look at that. That's Johnny again. Johnny Blaze. First mission. First mission is to retrieve Blaze's kidnapped son. Well, that one's cool. It's got like space in the background. Partners. Oh, Spirit of Vengeance. And another side style. I dig those trees. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, shit. Pretty cool cards, right? What do you guys think? I mean, I it's been quite a while since I've collected the card thing. I got a lot of just random character cards. Let's go through these real quick. We'll go ahead and wrap the show up. Let me hit some of these with black lights. Oh, there we go. Didn't see you hiding in the wrong pile. Got one last card for you guys to check out on the Ghost Rider. Oh, look at this. Look at that. That glow on this thing, man. That's a pretty card right there. Very cool. Set this down over here. Okay. So that's glow in the dark one. All from 1992. Pretty sweet. I love the thick border too. You know what I mean? Like that's a cool card stock right there. Make sure. All right, and these are there's a couple Ghost Riders still hiding in here. Hold on. Hold on. Man, I must have went nuts for the Ghost Riders. I mean, I'm telling you, there's still good 20 more Ghost Riders right here. I thought we were done with Ghost Riders, but cold. Just speed it up, Chase. Is this upside down? No. Who is that? Oh, it's Daredevil. I was like, who is that? It's Daredevil. Oh, he's upside down. Come on now. Eh. Meh. Oh, this is cool. That. Oh, wait, dude. You will die. Death Watch's Alien Life. Ah, another Mephisto. Look at that. Bro. Mephisto. That's cool. Death look. Gives you the death look. Sinister grin. Another dimension. Centuries. So, demon. Yeah, look at this guy. Happy Halloween. Ooh. Check him out, man. Look at that. Oh, man. One more look at it. You know who this is? Come on. Lilith, man. That's freaking awesome. And which is a rare Ghost Rider appearance. Spidey. You rarely see Spidey in any Ghost Rider like cards. But very cool. And there it is. Last one. Last Ghost Rider. And there's our Ghost Riders. That, and maybe we'll just go ahead and save these for next time because I got, I got plenty of cards. There's a good. We'll be here for another hour. Oh man, let me set that right there. Stay. I truly appreciate you joining me today for Morning Brew Funko Review. You guys are the best. You already know that. Quick Draw, PDX. You guys get a chance and you already haven't subscribed or you're catching this on the rewatch, Pop the Chaos happens every week. It jumps from channel to channel, so you never know who's going to be hosting. This week, I think we got Fetts Frequency will be hosting. Not quite sure on the day or time, but his description, in the description, his links below with all the other great content creators in the Pop the Chaos family. I'll leave all their links in the description below. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Absolutely awesome. Mr. Ugly's got some really awesome stuff coming up. Don't worry, the giveaway will happen, and it's going to happen soon. So make sure you hit that notification bell over there. Come on, man. Just don't hit my subs. Hit the notification. I want to thank TechBot and PDX for joining us today for the show. You guys have been outstanding. And you know what time it is, right? Join the kingdom, be the kingdom time. All right, man. Until next time, join the kingdom, be the kingdom. Good hunting, everybody.
And now live from Southwest Florida, Morning Brew Funko Review.